Wow.
Hello. Okay.
Wow.
Let me fucking turn this down a little bit here. I gotta get the audio mixing right. Okay. Let's switch that. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Galaxy Gallery. We're doing some of this tonight. I started this the last time we streamed some Galaxy Gallery, but I didn't finish it. So that's what I'm gonna do here today. We're gonna do some coloring. We're gonna do some shading. Oh, hey Rice.
Hey Rice.
Yeah, and also FunkyBilliards will be joining us tonight, and he'll be making some art too. He'll be chatting along, and maybe we'll have some stuff to talk about. Maybe we'll have some stuff to draw. So let's see where that goes.
Maybe. If we're lucky.
Maybe. If you give him enough bits.
That's right.
Okay, let me sort out my layers here, because it's been a while since I've taken a look at this. Okay, so this is just the fucking, He was in the backyard the whole time.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh, hold on. I think I walked away too far, and now it's like... Yeah, okay, multi-output. There we go. Oh, god damn it.
Sheesh.
Sheesh, indeed. Oof! More like it. Okay.
Oof.
I fucking sprinted back here, so I'm like... Okay, let's see here. Where was I? Merging layers? Right, fins. Ugh. Hello, everybody. Sorry about that. Okay, so we've got two layers here. We've got the liner, and we've got the other stuff. So I'm gonna
Do you want to explain where you were for a second?
Oh yeah,
'Cause
well...
I feel like everyone's probably worried.
Oh, well, Skippy is my dog, and my mom didn't know where he was, and he was in the backyard.
Oh. Cool.
Great!
Great!
So let's see, let's turn off the rough layer first of all. I think... No, I have to get these little dots, but after that I think I'm done with the liner. Okay. I just wanted to merge the layers before I got into that. So how have you guys been doing?
Do you mean me or the chat?
I don't know, both. You can fucking talk about your day, go for it.
Oh. I don't know. Pretty much all I did today is put together that, like, Nuzlocke thing.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I saw you, send that to the group chat.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just like a glorified highlights video.
That's still good.
Yeah.
I feel so sorry for the boys who were lost along the way.
Yeah, I don't know. The way you can think about it is like this. They were weak. They did not deserve to stay with me.
I get attached to shit. I could never do a Nuzlocke.
Yeah, no, I was attached to, but it's like, whatever.
But ultimately, they are disposable.
What's done is done.
Oh, hello, Pillar Slitter. Welcome to the stream.
Yeah.
Yee. Nothing much going on with me, but I'm trying to catch up with more daily routine stuff, so that's good at least. Also, hey, Pillow.
Hello.
Hello. Are there any pillows around here? I'm sleepy.
Pillow sweater.
I cannot get these goddamn ovals to look good. I gotta rotate the canvas. I know I don't gotta open up mission control. Go back. Okay. I gotta draw some eggs.
Wait, why?
Well, they're like little egg shapes.
On
On his big shark head.
What part did... Oh, okay. I thought you were just like
making him lay eggs. Here, Link, this is for you.
I wonder how much fan art of that actually does exist. Probably a lot, right?
Yeah, I wouldn't know about anything like that. Probably a lot. I wonder what kind of places you could find something like that. Anyways, more dots to draw here. Hey, so how about fucking Nintendo Switch Online? They announced that like just before I started streaming.
Yeah.
They gave us the deets.
It feels bad. like the $20 a year, that's great. That's a pretty good deal. Like
Uh-huh.
I can afford that, and I don't have like a regular job.
Mm-hmm.
But that virtual console, man, like it just is dead now.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of iffy on too. I'm really happy about everything else, but I don't know. My hope was that we would, in some form, get the traditional virtual console experience, where you just buy the games that you want and then you keep them. I don't know. I feel like that's not so much on Nintendo and just how everything's becoming a service now. I mean, I'm making all this in Photoshop Creative Cloud right now. That's something that you used to pay once and now it's a service.
Yeah.
And it's bullshit, and I'm still mad about it, but that's just how it is in this bitch of an earth.
That's right. That's how it really. Sometimes it really do be like that. Sometimes.
Yeah, God, cloud saving finally. But other than that, I can not care less about it. I'm kind of curious to see what else they... Hey, you know what's crazy? You can screen share with your friends. I think that's cool.
That's dope. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. That's gonna be good for like streaming with people, with you and me, huh? We can
Ooh.
do shit.
Perhaps.
That isn't just drawing.
Yee. Yeah, I mean, let's see. I don't know what multiplayer games you could have. I could check my fucking Switch right now. Let's see.
Well, right now we could do like Splatoon and Mario Kart, and I think that's about it.
Well, those are the obvious ones, but let me find your... Yeah, Max Funky. Let's see what else we could do multiplayer with. Actually, no, yeah, you're right. That's literally all I could do. Everything else is local.
Only multiplayer
Yeah.
games. Besides like Pokken and ARMS,
Oh, true.
which I haven't bothered to invest in because I don't think they would hold my attention for very long.
Yeah. I feel like ARMS held my attention more so than it did with most, but even I kind of, gave up with ARMS eventually. I still think it's great, but, they stopped updating it, and there wasn't much to begin with, so that's kind of lame. But it's still a great multiplayer experience if you're playing locally. I still kick ass at it, as far as that goes, but, I just don't play it regularly, like I used to.
Yeah.
I might stream it one last time, eventually. I don't know.
One last time. I feel like that's quite a commitment to say it's your last stream of a game.
True, but I mean, like, just because I have less reason to return to it, streaming it might give me more of a reason to. Also, I forgot to give him his sparkly eyes. How could I be so foolish?
I am disappointed.
I'm disappointed in me, too. Yeah, the screen sharing thing, I think it's only with virtual console games, but yeah, let's see. I could literally just grab the webpage, but off the top of my head, from what I just read a minute ago, at least as far as the virtual console goes, or the 20 classic NES games with more to come, as they call it, you can screen share with your friends, you can pass the controller, so you can let a friend control your game. There's a whole bunch of different multiplayer stuff and online multiplayer stuff that they're adding to those games, and I think that's really all I can remember off the top of my head. But I'm sure there's more because I remember the virtual console aspect being a pretty extensive thing on the website. You can check it out for yourself if you'd like to hear more, though.
As far as I can tell, that's pretty much it. From what I remember.
Yeah.
At least that's what's worth remembering.
Right. So what I was about to say though, I'm still not quite sure where they're going with the whole smartphone app thing, because I feel like I'm kind of one of the few people who actually do like and use this. Is there anything on this layer? There's not. I like the smartphone app, and I use it, or at least I used to in my earlier Splatoon streams before all my friends got fed up with me. I'm like, dude, just use Discord. I'm not using this fucking phone app. I uninstalled it. It's not happening.
Right.
But I mean,
I never installed it at all. What was it used for?
Well, voice chat, obviously. How do I go about coloring this? Do I just make this all red? I guess so. I'm gonna make them all red. Blood!
No.
So you could use it for voice chat, obviously, but only in Splatoon 2 for some reason. So basically what you would do is you would go into I selected something wrong here. Hold on. There might be a gap where the marquee is allowed to escape. I gotta find that. So you would use it for voice chat and shit. I gotta fucking focus here. But you could also like set up lobbies. So based on which team you were on, that would dictate who could hear you, and it would like continuously merge and split those rooms as the pace of the game demanded it. So you would all come together in the lobby and share. You know, you would all be in one room, and then the match starts, and then it breaks you off into whatever teams you end up being in. And that's fucking cool. But people are just mad that it's not an actual client that's built into the Switch. So that's lame.
Oh, yeah, that does sound weird.
You gotta use a smartphone to do all that. I don't know. It seems that like there's a lot of opportunities where it's like, oh, this thing with the microphone would be great for Switch, and then the Switch doesn't have a microphone. And it's like, well, I guess that's not happening. And it's especially odd too, because like so many Nintendo systems prior to that have had microphones and cameras and all this crazy shit.
Yeah, I mean the DS did.
Mm.
That was like back in 2007.
Y'all remember Star Fox Online?
Yeah,
With the 2 FPS Star Fox 64 3D face cam.
Whoa, no, I don't. I guess because I never had a 3DS.
Oh, really? Okay. So in Star Fox 64 3D, they had online multiplayer in it, and it would use the front-facing camera on the 3DS, so you could see like your friends' reactions to what.
Oh.
So it would like float over their head like a name would, and so you could see their reactions to getting shot down or whatever. And it was like a slideshow. Like it was not smooth video at all, but it was there. They tried.
Fantastic. It's exactly what I wanted to hear.
I think they did some sort of similar thing with Nintendo Land at least, but you know that was only a local. I don't think they did anything online with Facecam.
Yeah, I remember something with like the Animal Crossing game on.
Why? Oh boy, it's happening again. Something's getting outside of the marquee.
Perhaps
Somehow.
it is the marquee itself.
Somehow. There's just gotta be a gap somewhere that I'm missing. But where? But where? But where? Let's see. No, the ass is secure. We can select that. The ass is not secure. That's where the gap is. Where's the gap?
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. Look at this. This is sneaky. That is the worst.
Griffin, you gotta close that booty up.
Wait a second. No, there's another hole somewhere. On the other side. Oh! That's devious. Well, time to reselect everything again.
Oops.
Oops. Maybe there's a gap on one of the lines. Remind me to
Do
check.
you remember that time when you recited the entire Mama Luigi on stream?
I did. That was literally the previous Galaxy Gallery.
Oh yeah. That was a pretty good one.
Hey, Mario!
I think that's maybe one of the best streams you've done, in my opinion.
Really?
Just for the meme.
I just wrapped up Sonic Adventure. I think that turned out pretty well by the end of things.
Oh, I still haven't watched that. I might give that a look.
Well, it's all available right here on the Full Galaxy. Linked below in the Twitch
Holy
cards.
shit.
Wait,
my
what
God.
happened? I recited the entirety of the Mama Luigi transcript, and I voiced all of it from start to finish. I think there's a clip on it, or rather a clip of it, that Christmas did, I think. So if you're interested in that, you can check the clips, I guess, and try to dig that out. What's weird about it, though, is that during that stream, I had to restart... Oh, geez. I had to restart my computer in the middle of it. And so if you look in the videos, you'll see that there's actually two versions of that stream. If you go to watch the clip and try to continue watching to like listen to me see the whole transcript, it'll take you to the proper timestamp, but in the wrong video. So what you have to do is go to the second thing after I restarted my computer and go to the timestamp there. It's really odd. I think it has something to do with like how Twitch kind of like in hindsight, merges streams in the event of something like that. Because that happened with Donkey Kong last night as well. So if I go to my dashboard and it shows me my stream stats for that night, it'll merge those two things into like one thing and show me an average across those two streams in that specific instance. So I think it's got to be something related to that whole merging thing, and it just thinks of it as one big video where it's like, no, this is the wrong half. It's 18 minutes in this bit. Wait, hold on. What's this line all about? Something's up here. Ho ho. He is the problem. I use Photoshop CS6, and I'm still learning how to use the program. Yeah, I think my first experience with Photoshop was like in a fucking graphic arts class in my high school. Art-wise, though, I think I just fucked around with digital art for like ever, so I kind of just slid right into it. I think prior to Photoshop I used Paint.net, so a lot of the, I don't know, the techniques or whatever kind of carry over in a way.
Yeah, I started with Paint.net as well, and that's like a really good base program to work with because it has like all the essentials. They're just not really refined.
Yeah, I think it's a really good way of describing that. I can't imagine going back to that now though. It's like I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Yeah, sometimes I still use it for like sprite art because I really just like the you know, the pencil tool in that is really useful for that. But I don't know, I don't do that very often anymore.
Yeah, I don't use the pencil tool much in Photoshop, so I don't know if it's like better or worse. Man, speaking of though, because I actually was thinking about this the other day, since, you know, we're almost at affiliate. What would you guys like the emote to be? Maybe it's a little jumping the gun, but I was thinking about it the other day. I was like, looking through the design guidelines.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's something you got to consider pretty early, because Epic Frown didn't happen in a day, you know?
True.
Just a few hours.
I tried to use Photoshop for all my art, but I almost immediately dropped it when I got Clip Studio. Yeah, I haven't used any like dedicated art programs. I just always, you know, stuck with Photoshop, so I don't know. Maybe that would be better for me, but I don't know if it's available on Mac. I don't know if I would like it. I don't fucking know. I don't know much about computers.
It is like the favorite program that I've used for like anything.
Is that so?
It's really, really intuitive, and like I was trying to look for like 2D animation software because there's some stuff I like need to animate. And just I couldn't put up with any of them because they're all so inferior compared to Clip Studio, and it was just really frustrating. I don't know what I'm gonna do because I want something that runs like Clip Studio but can animate, and that's like doesn't exist right now.
I know I've heard of a couple new things that people have been suggesting, but I always use Animate, so I've never looked at those alternatives. Let's see. I was talking to Roach a little while back, and I know he uses something odd. Sprite art, I still use MS Paint. I'm good at small scale sprites, but not so good at animating. I need to learn that more. Ace Sprite is also good. Have you heard of that, Max?
Ace Sprite? No, I haven't.
Oh wait, hold on.
Programs like dedicated to sprite work, but I don't ever see the use in that because it just is the pencil tool. You know what I mean?
I guess, yeah. Also, hold on. You remember how last time I had Breath of the Wild just like casually open so I could look at Sidon as a reference here? I was coloring in his tongue just now. Oh, I gotta get the fucking cartridge. And I forget whether or not it's pink or if it's like a different color, because, you know, fucking fish. You know how they be.
Yeah.
Boy, what'd that tongue do?
Does he have a tongue?
Yeah.
Oh.
How else is he gonna eat
I guess he does have teeth. It's true.
Let's see. What card is this? Mario Odyssey? I've like completely abandoned, for fuck's sake, I've completely abandoned my whole physical copies only thing with Kirby and Donkey Kong, because it's just it's a whole fucking thing of I don't have the fucking mobility. And you get so many more digital points. Like I saved so much when I got Donkey Kong.
Yeah, I don't have a single Switch cartridge, and like I have a good.
I wanted to go all physical because I like having just something nice to display on my shelf, and
yeah.
I was kind of concerned about storage space and cloud saves, but cloud saves are a thing now, so I guess it doesn't matter.
Yeah. And also, like, if you just get an SD card that has like 64 gigs of RAM, which is only like $10, like you're set. I'm not even close to filling that thing up yet.
I was thinking of like saving for 128 gig or a 256, because I get a lot of digital games.
Yeah, I mean those would be better, but like.
Okay, Sidon, what'd that tongue do? Talk to me, boy. I can only see his sharp little teethies. I gotta like really zoom in on this. The inside of his mouth looks red, but I'm not seeing the tongue particularly. He turns to face me, so I can't like make the camera unless I click in the right analog stick and then use the gyroscope to really zoom in. No, I just see his fucking fish lips. And I can't really clip into him.
Bad thing.
Wait, what if I like set off a bomb near him? Will he get? Wait, that does leave his mouth open. His mouth is open when he's looking at the bomb, and the tongue is pink.
Wow.
Fucking pro. Bombs?
Wow. It's some real detective work you've done there.
Let's see. You know what? I have another older, shittier Sidon thing, but I might rip a couple colors from it because I think I'm already using the same ass pink. Where would it be? Art, PSDs, Sidon 1. SI 1. Oh, it's so yucky. Yeah, what pink is this? This is a good salmon. I'll just plop that in there. I don't fucking know. I mean, my mom put a couple games on it and I'll play them. Okay, so you see the method here that I use is that I like manually like drew out the difference between this color and the pink, but the trick is to use fucking a soft brush like I was with Cass. And I would show an example of that, but I think the PSD has an NSFW alt turned on right now, so I don't think I can open that right now. Okay,
Shout out
so
to Twitch for making that illegal.
It's not like I want to show it. It's like, oh well, I guess I'll use that excuse.
True.
Okay, well, hold on now, because I did draw a line here. This is where I draw the line. Now I gotta... Well, it's a good thing I have my switch right here, because now I can look at if it's like a soft... Oh, you know what? It actually is a very abrupt difference between the two colors, so I might actually go with that original method. Yeah, okay, let's back it up here. Let's back it up. Let's shrink that brush size back down. There's always... with this project in particular, it always seems like there's more work that I wasn't expecting. It's like, oh yeah, let's just get into it. I thought I was gonna finish this with plenty of time to spare last time. It's like, oh no, gotta draw all the armor.
Armor takes a long time, dude.
Yeah, honestly, like I was... Especially because like, oh, I'll save this too for like on my own time, and then I'll come back next time with fully finished liner. Also, I didn't color in these little fin things. Or rather, didn't draw lines here because it goes to like a yellow electric blue thing. Like a goddamn Wii U case. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. There's always a fucking surprise with this boy. And everybody else here was like, oh yeah, fully completed Mifa. By the time it takes me to just do a single part of my thing.
Yeah. Sometimes it's like that.
That's how it is on this bitch of an earth.
That's right, that's right.
Hey, so, how about that new Steven Universe today, huh? What the fuck?
I haven't watched that show in a long time.
Max, it got fucked tonight. I don't want to talk about it too much because, you know, it just happened today and it's spoilers, but I'm freaking out.
Right. I actually didn't even realize it was still going. I thought it finished somewhere down the line.
No, they keep doing fucking hiatuses. See, okay, Rice is freaking out. That's all I needed.
Yeah, it dropped out somewhere around like season 2, I think.
Yeah, they're on
4.
5 right now.
Whoa! Holy shit.
Yeah.
I thought 2 was it.
No. Where did 2 end? 1 was Jailbreak. 2 was... I think 2 and 3 were shorter because they broke, like... 2 and 3 are part of, like, a bigger season. So what you think of as the end of the show is actually the first half of that season.
Actually, I don't even know if it was season 2. It was somewhere with, like... I think the most recent one I remember was either one where, like, Lapis is flying Steven through the air and showing him, like, a city. Or also...
Oh.
There was one with, when Ruby and Sapphire were unfused, and there was something about, like, circle and square pizza. Like, I remember that as a gag.
Yeah, at the hotel.
Yeah, I remember that one too. I don't know which one of those is most recent, but I remember those.
I think you should at least finish that season, because that little section of episodes that you're kind of mentioning, there's a very big thing. I think it's episode 100. It's like a half-hour special, and it's one of my favorite Steven Universe episodes, so I think I would recommend that one. I don't know. That's probably something I'll continue to gush about off-stream, though, because I don't want to get too much into spoilers.
Okay, that's fine. Like, how far am I into the show, then? Like, if that's where I remember leaving off.
Into the show? Well, that's the thing, because there's been so many hiatuses, I think it would honestly be pretty easy to catch back up if you tried. They're only like 10 minutes a pop. Some of them are skippable. I can fucking hook you up with what's filler.
Okay, that sounds good.
I dropped off around the whole off-color Lars arc, but I made sure to catch up after hearing my friends freak out about the new episode. I only really needed like 3 episodes to get there because I chose to skip all the filler episodes. Yeah, that's the thing.
Holy shit.
Because like it really depends on like what you value in those episodes, because some people think that, and for the most part, they're right about this. Also, Zora's Domain just ended, but how do I want to put this? It never immediately seems like those episodes are gonna pay off in any way, but then like 50 episodes later, it's like, oh yeah, this thing that this episode was about comes back, and it's like and you know, it's like, oh well, fuck, now I gotta dig through all the episodes that I skipped over, and it's like, oh well, now it's out of order, and it's like, it's that short term versus long term.
Good show, honestly.
It's,
if a show demands you to go back and watch the episodes you decided to skip because they were not interesting, it's a good structure, I think.
I feel like recently there was, I think it was like in a bomb or something. I can't even. It's been so long between each bomb and whenever they air episodes that I'm kind of like forgetting what I'm talking about here. But there were like some recent ones, some recent like, you know, quote unquote filler episodes that focused on like the townspeople that I actually thought were pretty good. I'm like, you know what? Yeah, this should be how those episodes are done, because it's like more so mixing the character development that we want from the gems and having that storytelling be achieved through stories about the people of Beach City. Also, I don't think I'm doing this right. I gotta fucking get rid of these lines, and then, well, hold on. I think this half is okay, but this half I gotta redo. And then I also gotta get some new music. Zora's Domain Night for half an hour, anyone?
Has it been half an hour already?
Apparently.
Damn.
Including the BRB and leaving? I think so. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna watch them again at some point, but there was more important things I needed to see first. Yeah, that's for sure. Oh, this is pleasant. Oh, is the audio mixing alright for you guys? I never asked yet. Like, being able to hear me and Max and the music and the balancing of that all sounds good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope so.
Well, we'll see.
Because I feel really bad, because I don't know if you saw, but the most recent draw stream I did, I had my friend Audrey on.
Uh-huh.
And that was like, she was just a little too quiet where you could only not hear her sometimes, but more often than not you could. And I felt bad for the times when like you couldn't, so it's like, it's so frustrating, just be barely beyond the grasp of good enough audio, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I might want to do all this on like a separate layer. I'm not going about this very good. I don't know much about computers. I would really hope that this doesn't take up too much time, because I was hoping, oh yeah, we'll get the coloring and the shading done, we'll probably have some time for like starting something new. I can't fucking spend 2 Galaxy Galleries and not have this done. I haven't even like posted art in a while. I think the last thing I posted was still the Maid Corn and Maid Keaton. And as good as that is, and as much of cowards the rest of you are for not giving me the praise I deserve for that artwork, I've been wanting to make more, but like I want to get this out of the way first, you know? It's like, ugh.
Yeah. No, I feel that.
Yeah, if I make it like sleeker, I think I can make that look a little nicer. Yee. Okay, that's looking a little cleaner. Now we're cooking. It all sounds good? Okay, coolio. You see, this is the fucking benefit of doing it on another layer, because now I can, like, tweak it a little bit. Yee.
Also, it's weird because, like, normally when I do art streams, I'm the one streaming, and the other person is the one, the guest, you know? But it's nice being the guest this time, because then I can literally do this line for 100 and quadrillion times and nobody will be upset, you know? Because, like, I don't know, man. It's like I'm drawing this one line in Link's hat, and it's just not working out.
Oh. Yeah. I agree. I mean, I've been on your streams, too, in the same circumstance, but I totally get where you're coming from. Big mood.
Yeah.
I might rip some more colors here. I think the core line art of that artwork that I keep going back to refer to is Hot Garbo, but there's some salvageable aspects here. Hey, it's Porter. Welcome back. We're drawing some side. He looks like he's got fucking sunburnt because I haven't drawn the blue. Yeah, so it kind of comes back up for the neck.
Can fish get sunburned? I never thought about that.
Well, I don't know. They have scales, not a skin.
But isn't there, like... Don't people say to, like, skin a fish? Isn't that what it's called?
Well, yeah.
Is that just a term and not an actual literal meaning?
Well, I'm no fisherman, but... Check Discord, it's not art-related. Okay. What do you got for me, It's? The fucking banana experiment! Holy shit! Oh, the legend! He's actually going for it! Oh, fuck!
Wait, what banana experiment?
Okay, let me put this image on stream here. Let me show this to the rest of you guys. So last night when I was playing Donkey Kong, I was in an underwater level, collecting bananas, and I thought to myself, well, would those bananas still be okay? Like, if DK, like, ate those bananas, would they be, like, all soggy? Or would the peel insulate the interior of the banana from becoming wet? And so it said that he was going to put it to the test. And now here he is with the banana, with the submerged banana. You gotta have, like, a control, though. You gotta make sure you conduct this experiment properly.
Right. True. I feel like it's gonna preserve it for longer than you would think, but eventually it will give way because it is, you know, organic. So I feel like it's probably not gonna last too long, but probably longer than just a bare banana on its own in the water.
I suppose. Also, this doesn't go the way I thought it does at all. I gotta do some undos here. Yeah, this whole where the red meets the whitish blue, it's a lot different than I thought it is. Am I about to get a blood moon? Please do not give me a blood moon. Oh, no thank you. Oh, no thank you. No, 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 no. I'll take a fucking screenshot and then just look at that in the album before the blood moon kicks in and just zoom in on that crotch. Coolio. Yeah, I'm doing it in like a V shape, but it kind of goes outwards and then it's like white down the whole front of the leg. You have a second non-soggy banana? Okay, well there you go. Ooh, banana. So going up, it goes slender about here and then it starts going outwards. Yeah, okay. Very cool! I'm really excited to see how this fucking banana thing turns out. I'm like dying to know.
Yeah, I agree.
I can't believe something that I said on stream made somebody in the real world, in the gamer world, do a thing.
Isn't that fucked up? Like, sometimes I have that power too, and it's weird that you can just say something and somebody will do something because of it.
Right?
Like it feels like a little too much power, you know what I mean?
I don't think I've thought about it as in, like, I can't handle this responsibility, but...
No, there was one time when I literally was like, well, this was on Twitter, not on stream, but I was like, hey, who wants to buy me a pizza so I can eat something when I get home? And somebody literally bought me a pizza and had it delivered to my house. And I'm like, oh.
The real world is the gamer world. Holy shit.
Crazy.
That's woke as fuck.
That's big brain.
I mean, this is fucking Galaxy Gallery. This would be the good time to have fucking that kind of woke moment.
True.
You know what kind of big brain meme I really liked?
What's that?
Not the fucking, you know, cosmic wokeness thing, but the one where it's like that one like rage comic face, and then it had like the head was like made of brain stuff, and so like depending on the largeness of the brain, he'd be like, you know, sitting on a sofa, but he was like his brain because he was so woke.
Yeah.
And people just come up with like really creative stuff for him to be like interacting with, but it's like all his brain. And maybe it's just too high effort because you got to draw all the folds.
It is a high effort meme, and those are easily the best ones. But you can't expect people to do them too often.
You know what? Thoughts on the Trumpet Boy?
I don't like it.
And why is that?
It's the exact same joke every time, and it's an easy one to make. Like, there is no effort. It's just literally recording yourself, putting him in Photoshop, and moving him around to a piece of music. It's the exact same every single time, and it's so easy to do.
I get kind of more impressed when they like have all the different instruments come into play, and it's like the whole band on and all the instruments.
Yeah, but they're still doing literally nothing. They're just shaking it around. That's it. That's the entire joke.
I do like the one where instead of the trumpet boy going in the girl's ear, it's the fucking yellow circle that sings "I Walk a Lonely Road," and it's like, yep, that's peak. That's it. We're done here. Pack it in.
I don't think I saw that one.
Oh well, here. I mean, I can demonstrate it for you right now. I think it's like this MS Paint thing, and it's just like this doofy ass. Let me like quickly draw this. This preceded the trumpet meme much earlier, but it was like, I walk a lonely road, and it's like,
oh, I remember that.
Yeah.
That was like the birth of the meme.
Yeah, exactly. So somebody replaced the trumpet kid with that face and like brought it like full circle.
But see, I would even prefer that, because that's still syncing like the actual mouth to what's being said instead of just shaking it around the character to the general shape of the music. Like, I don't care for that, you know?
I see.
There's still more effort there in that face than in the trumpet meme.
I guess. I don't watch many
But
memes
also
or
just
much of
weird
the
to me,
same
'cause I'm
memes,
a
so it's jive for me.
Because the thing is, Griffin, if I was to do something like that, I would just arrange it, you know? Or I would do something like that. Rio, I have done this. So when people just do the same kind of idea, but with considerably less effort, I can't respect that. There isn't nothing there, you know? And yeah, that does make me, like, really pretentious and elitist, but, like, what am I if not that? You know what I mean?
I know exactly. Yeah, I know what you're saying. This fucking Uncle Phil expands. I gotta stay flexible, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Guys, I love fesh pins. I can't fucking stop.
It's really good.
I like when people make their own trumpet kid art for whatever song is being played. What's your take on that, Max?
Yeah, I like that. Because it's different. It's not just shaking around the character, it's making something out of it.
True. Do I want to make this? I think I might make that, like, kind of flow into the outer line a little more smoothly. Yeah, there it is. There's the good shit. Cool, I think. Yeah, now I gotta move up to the titties here. The best part. Is anime a meme? Funky Ride? No!
That is like the biggest brain question I've ever heard in my entire life.
It is, but it's a bad meme. It's like a rotten Pepe.
I think it can be. I don't think it is inherently or like by default.
I think it is.
But if you just like say an anime, like that is a meme. So if I was to be, if we were talking and I was like Cowboy Bebop, like that does qualify as a meme, I think.
Cowboy Bebop?
Have you not seen that? That's like one of the most
No! This is the fucking problem. I don't watch anime and chat won't shut the fuck up about it, and then I say, "Oh guys, shut up about anime," and then they don't.
Because it's really good.
Oh, I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. No, it's fine.
It is.
No, it's great. It's great.
You can tell it's good because I like it. See?
You just gotta make a fucking Earthbound analysis video.
I love how that's the one you do, unless you mean like the one where I was analyzing the dialogue.
Yeah, it's that one. It's like, I want to turn the page, so tell me
Oh.
more.
Okay, I thought you were talking about the one that was like literally.
Did you make multiple
unintelligible
Earthbound
letters.
analysis videos?
I made one where I was just trying to explain like my feelings that don't even make sense, and that was back in like December. And I thought you meant that one because it made no sense.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
You like Fire Emblem, you've watched anime. Oof.
Yeah, they're right. You like Heaton.
Don't say that about him. Oh no.
You're wrong.
Oh
You're
no.
wrong.
I just got fucking owned. Also, I don't know what the hell I'm saying. I just binged Agoretsuko with my boyfriend, and that was gay as
Well, there you
fuck.
go.
Okay, Agoretsuko is good, but that's the only one. That and Kirby Right Back at You, that's like all I'm familiar with. But I don't know what the fuck a Cowboy Bebop is.
Cowboy Bebop is really, really good. I've been watching it with my sister, because she's never seen it before. And, like, I don't know, man, it's still great. It's still great, even after, like, a couple times of watching it. It just is, like, anybody will tell you that show is good, even people who don't watch anime.
Well, I don't watch anime, and I'm not saying that right now. Explain that.
Well, small brain.
Oh my god, I just got fucking owned. I'm allergic to being owned. I could have sworn I took my fucking allergy stuff today. But I've been feeling a little today.
Allergies are a fucking joke.
Hey guys, you know how my mom just thought she lost our current dog? She wants to get a new one.
Why?
Because our current one's like getting old, and she's like, "Oh, I want a transition dog," and I'm like, "Well, I'm allergic to dogs," and I say, "Fuck that." I love our current boy. I love our current boy, and I will gladly suffer for him. But for a new doggo, I don't know about
That sounds
that.
like a bad idea.
Thanks for the validation
Like-
stream.
Yeah, because we've got cats right now, and I'm allergic to cats, but I love them. But I would say not to get any more. You know?
Yeah, I love our dog, but it's like he's not my son.
My new thin-hipped son.
That's exactly it. Oh. I don't know, I'm fucking allergic to everything. Dog or not, I'm sure. I'll be allergic to everything either way. I'll still be sneezing and sniffling.
Yeah. Last night, 2 nights ago, I was hiccuping a lot. Because,
Is that a possible allergic reaction to have to something, or is that just an unrelated story? Because, like, if the former,
it's just
then what the
vaguely
fuck?
related.
Okay.
It's a thing where it's like, oh, I'm sneezing all the time. It's something like that.
Uh-huh.
Because we've recently been having a lot of seltzer in our house because all of my family just decided we really, really liked it out of nowhere. So, but when I was a kid, I used to like hate soda and stuff. So my body like is not used to carbonation at all. So in that day, I probably drank more carbonated beverage than I ever have in my entire life, and my body was like, "What the fuck is going on?" I was trying to get to bed. I had to play the organ for a church in the morning. So I go, "What the fuck is going on?" My hiccuping all the time. It's fucked up. It's like, it was so bad, Griffin. It was
Oof.
so bad.
Big oof.
So I need to condition my body to
It sounds more like
contain
torture or break rather than condition, but sure.
Tell me the difference. So that's pretty much where I'm at. It was fucked up though. Like it was a long time, and it was like the only day of the week where I had to wake up early.
Ooh.
So it was shitty, man. It was shitty, and especially because like, I don't know. It's one of those things where I like playing the organ, but I don't want to like have to go to a church to do it. So it's fucked up that it was like something I wanted to do, but like didn't really want to do, and it was like, man, I don't want to wake up for this and that kind of thing. I was having a hard time falling asleep anyway. Oh, it was shitty. It was a shitty time.
Oh, fucking sounds like it, dude.
But I love seltzer, so it's okay.
Do you now? Or are you just
which
telling
sounds-
yourself that?
It sounds vaguely like Stockholm when I put it that way, but I think I think it is real. I think this is true love. between the seltzer.
I don't know. I don't know much about carbonated beverages. I think
Oh,
all I've
about
really
the
liked
food.
is like Orange Crush, but like I don't know. Even that I haven't had in a very long time. I just drink water.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, Porter is saying in chat, seltzer is something you have to get used to.
Huh.
I agree.
Yeah, I've never even like tried that. People always get really weirded out when I say I've never had Coca-Cola or Pepsi.
Well, it's because they're so common.
Yeah, exactly. Just soda in general.
Yeah, I haven't had too many sodas either. I don't think I even have had Coke or Pepsi, but I can like imagine what they're like. So I kind of, when people tell me if I have a preference, I usually say Pepsi because I feel like I probably would prefer that one, but I have no basis to go off of.
Yeah, what happens when you have to like own up to that?
Yeah, I don't know. I only like fruit sodas, and even then I don't prefer them.
I
Which is
I
kinda
guess
like,
I'm the
oh.
same way, you know, because Orange Crush. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, like Crush. I've had Crush before, and I've enjoyed it. It's not something I would go out of my way for, but it's like, yeah, I'll have that if it's around.
Yeah, no, I guess I'm the same way with that then. Okay. Yeesh, now we're finally getting some stuff colored.
Coke or Pepsi, you gotta go poke. You gotta go poke every time.
I prefer Kepsi.
I agree. That's big brain.
Also, hello, Stephen Morris Music. I don't think I've seen you around either. I can't imagine you're...
He's my chat.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah. Sounds like someone who would watch Max's streams.
Yeah. He's
Oh,
if
are you
you've
guys a big
seen,
fan of my
Nuzlocke-
music?
What?
I said, oh, are you guys a big fan of my music?
Oh, yes.
Well, I don't fucking make music, Max.
Oh.
That's not the answer I'm looking for.
Oops.
Oops. Whoa.
Does anybody ever say oops in the CDI games? Because I feel like they do.
Yeah, Mario does, in Hotel Mario. He goes, oops.
Oh,
That's
does
why I
he?
always say, oops.
Yes, but when? I can't remember the context.
No, I might be thinking of whoa when he gets sucked up into the pipe.
That I can remember.
Does he actually say oops, or is oops just something that I invented myself? Because I say that all the time, like in reference to the CDI thing, but...
Yeah, I don't know. 'Cause I feel
Now, you
like-
see, that's something
I don't
I would need to get the transcript for as well.
If it is something you've just made up, then I guess you've transferred it to me, because I feel like I've been doing it pretty often too.
Oh, shit. I just created a new fucking parallel universe. A new PU, if you will, in the context of Hotel Mario.
Yep.
After all, I do say oops for 12 hours.
But see, I feel like you would.
I just oops myself into another universe.
I want to make a video for FunBill where it's me saying "oops" for 12 hours.
Please don't. You would, but please
People would
don't.
watch it. People would watch it.
Max.
That's how I get. That's how I get the watch time. That's how I get partnered.
Are you at 1K? I don't think I've
No.
looked at your stats.
I don't think I'm even at 200 yet.
Damn. Guys, go look at Max. He's got good stuff. He made a good video about Earthbound dialogue.
Yeah, I'm proud of that one. It makes me sound smart.
You always sound woke.
Oh. It's weird though, because FunBill was supposed to be like my shitty second channel of just like, here's something I'm thinking.
Mhm.
But now it has more subs
But
than
everything
my
you're thinking is
arrangement channel.
so brilliant that you just have to share it.
I guess so. But also, like, not even that, but it just has more subscribers than my arrangements channel, which I do put effort into.
Oh.
So it's kind of like, why even put effort in when I can just make FunBill all day? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm the same way. My more popular posts have always been shit posts. I remember
Yeah,
one
that's
time
true.
I made like a Niles meme where I put his Fire Emblem Heroes artwork next to the cat with the knife pointed at it because the faces look kind of the same. And Allison Rapp from Nintendo liked it. Actually, hold on.
Oh.
I have a screenshot of that specific moment. Hold on, let me go grab that. It might. How significant was this? Because it might have been a retweet.
Holy shit.
This particular screenshot is of a like, but it might. I don't know. Probably was just that.
That helps though, because like I feel like you definitely did see this. That one post I made of 3 Kirby's jumping and doing that little flip in the air.
Yeah.
That got so much traction. I have no idea why. I guess people just like Kirby.
Well, yeah, of course.
Actually, I guess that's where most of the views for FunBill came from too. Is Kirby.
This is a good fucking electric blue and yellow combo. Kirby is the best, dude. Agreed.
Agreed.
What a good
Shout
boy.
out to the podcast Griff and I are gonna do in like a few whenever about Kirby Star Allies.
Yee! I'm excited to talk about the lore. I finally got around to watching that video that you did, and I think you introduced some very upsetting thoughts.
Yes, and here's the thing about that video, is that was not supposed to get 12,000 views.
Well,
I think
that's the thing. I was gonna watch it either way, because I just already like your shit.
Yeah, it was. I think it's at like 17,000 by now.
Damn.
But like that video just is supposed to be for like FunBill is the meta narrative of Max. You know, it's for the people who want more than just the streams and just the arrangements. So I'm happy to oblige. So what that video is supposed to do is just add to the narrative of me as somebody who likes Kirby.
To the expanded universe.
Yeah, exactly. But now it's like that video has so many people not even saying why I'm wrong, but why it can't be right, which to me has no value. Because they're just saying, well, dark matter is gooey, but it's like, okay, well, you're not disproving anything that I've said. But it's all these people saying the exact same thing about a video that they weren't even supposed to see. So it's like, I don't know. And then there's people saying, like, you shouldn't swear so much. It's like, it's
Really?
meant for the general public. Yeah.
Huh.
There's
I don't think I've
somebody who,
ever gotten critique like that.
yeah, no, there was a couple people who were like, this is a video about Kirby, kids are gonna see it. And I'm like, nobody was supposed to see it. This is already incorrect.
I was kind of having that thought last night, though, when I was making, oddly enough, when I was making one of the Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze thumbnails, and I was just thinking, like, you know, this is a very, like, colorful thumbnail with, like, you know, little cartoon Griffin, and then here I am talking about Diddy Kong. Well, no, I think this particular tangent that I'm about to describe, where I talk about Diddy Kong fucking ass, and I do the Diddy Kong voice, and I'm like, can anybody really go in expecting that? Like, I feel like I might mislead someone on fucking YouTube Kids and start the next apocalypse.
Here's how I look at it. It's not your problem. You put out the shit you want to make. You put out the shit you want to make, and whoever sees it is not your problem. You're not in control of that.
I don't know. Just as far as the thumbnails go.
Yeah, I don't know. It's not misleading if you are that kind of person, though.
I guess.
The way I see it is very much of a channel sense rather than an individual sense. Like, people
Oh,
should look
yeah.
at the rest of the channel before they comment on a video.
Mm. I mean, if I recall correctly, actually, YouTube has actually talked a little bit about that sort of thing. I don't know when this is happening, but I remember hearing that they want to introduce new tools so you can, like, before you upload the video or something like that, you can kind of indicate what kind of content is in there, both for advertisers and for, parental controls or whatever. So you could say, oh, this video has swearing, this video has, like, language, or goes into, like, certain themes or whatever.
Yeah.
And I feel like
that's
whenever that comes along, that would be a good measure to probably address that problem
Yeah,
that I was
definitely.
thinking about. If they ever fucking do it.
Well, they are doing it, but I think it's only for partners.
That would
So I
explain
know,
it.
like, H3H3 has it already.
Huh. I haven't kept up with H3H3 in a while. Wow. Just like you saying that name, I was like, whoa.
Yeah, I've been listening to their podcasts, but
Hmm.
I don't really watch their videos unless it's something that I am, like, actually interested in.
Yeah, I forgot they do a podcast. I know Captain Disillusion was on one of them. I thought about it, but then they also had Jordan Peterson on, and I was like, whoa! Or rather, oops.
Who is that?
Jordan Peterson is a very, let's say, controversial figure. Some might say, something that I won't say. This is fucking Twitch.tv. People are gonna fucking be like, oh, you know what I mean? I don't want to censor the gamers here.
Wait, Griffin, what the hell are you talking about?
It's hard to fucking go into. Oh
Was
boy.
he one of the ones that said a bad word?
No, he did not have a heated gamer moment, but just that same kind of crowd that may be upset about things such as SJWs and censorship in gaming may be a fan of Jordan Peterson.
I see.
Pseudo-intellectual is a good way of describing him.
Sounds like an asshole.
From what I gather, he's like this Canadian professor who's mad that his university wants him to respect non-gender conforming pronouns or whatever, and he's like, well, it's not language, and he gets into fucking semantics and fucking...
Oh my god, but that's not even real. That's not even an actual point. Because it is language.
But they're
what you're
forcing us
talking
to
about.
say it. It's free speech. Anyways, Sidon's tits, huh? I feel like I get weirdly political sometimes on this channel. I think the only other time I've done that was like talking about semi-classic Sonic Man, liking Trump, and posting Pepe memes.
What a topic.
I don't know. Twitch is a very volatile place to start discussing those things. So I'm fucking whoa.
Yeah, not when you have 4 people watching, I don't think.
True.
Like, that's pretty good for discussion, I think.
I guess, but even as far as YouTube comments go, it's like, I don't know.
That's
There's a
true.
lot of heated
Yeah.
gamers out there who might have a moment.
That's absolutely true. You're absolutely correct.
Did this song just end too? The only thing H3H3 has going for it anymore is their GD adorable dog.
Yeah, they have a really cute puppy.
I didn't know this.
Yeah, it's like, new lore H3. Like, I think they got it, like, a couple months ago.
Huh. Does it got a name?
It does, but I can't remember what it is.
PewDiePie Slur the Third.
Correct.
I don't know. Even prior to the whole podcast stuff, I kind of just fell out of it, once they started generally pandering to that audience. I feel like they've definitely made videos about, oh, look at this silly feminist being crazy, but they like really, like, I don't know, that shit gets views, and it's like they try to attract that audience now. It feels like they were doing a lot of videos about like, oh, humongous crazy feminazi SJWs. And it's like it felt like at one point that I was getting, I don't know if they still do it as often, but there was one point where they just like did it like really frequently, and I just got like burned out on it. Like, come on, guys.
Yeah, that's fair. I can't think of a time they did it when it was like unwarranted though.
I mean,
'Cause, like,
well, that's
as
the
much as
thing,
I-
because
as
I'm
much as I
sure
do lead and left, it does get kind of crazy sometimes.
it's just a matter of how frequently they go into it and how it seems like they have an axe to grind sometimes.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure stories like that happen all the time, but it's like all sorts of stories happen all the time. So when you go out of your way looking for like a specific kind of story to talk about all the time.
Yeah, that's a good point. I agree with that.
What are these little dots on his head? How are those colored? How do that?
Dots.
The fucking on his head. Oh, I can't see him in this screenshot. I gotta go back to my blood moon.
Oh my god.
Oh god. Oh, see ya, Funky. I feel like H3H3 really just peaked around the end of commentary channels like Leafy and a bit afterwards. What was the last H3H3 video I saw? Man, I don't know. It's been a while. Yeah, his little... Okay, I gotcha. So they're like pinker and glowier. So we'll take that. We'll go, I guess, just literally in that direction. It's about as high as up as I can get. Maybe like more white with like a hint of red though. And then maybe downwards a little bit like that. We'll see if that works. Does that create a good palette? Yeah, that looks cute. That's fucking cute.
Steve says their dog's name is Shredder.
Is it? I think I know someone who actually has a dog named Shredder.
Name of Shredder.
Is this part of the rough layer? It is, okay. No, I don't know if that looks alright from a distance now that I look at it. No, it's like redder. It's gotta be redder. But then that just looks yucky. I gotta hold on, I gotta go to an inn. It's nighttime right now, so I gotta base it more on like a daytime palette here. Because everything's bluer right now. Is there like an
That just
inn
really
over here?
fucked me up. Because I thought you were like talking about a game you were playing. I was like, wait a second, what stream are we doing?
I am talking about a game I'm playing. It's called Breath of the Wild, and I'm doing it in handheld mode. Sit by the fire until
Yeah,
morning.
I forgot that you were doing that.
Yeah. Last time I had it docked, but I don't have Elgato set up right now, so it'd be like a whole thing.
Oh yeah. Do you also have like a ton of USBs going into your computer?
Yeah, I'm using 3 USB-C ports right now.
Yeah, that makes it tough for me to like set up the Elgato because it's like, man, which one of these can I afford to unplug right now?
Well, okay, so I've got the 20... Oh, god damn it, it's still dark. I gotta go to noon. So I've got the MacBook with just 4 USB-C ports and nothing else. So one of them is a USB-C to Thunderbolt 2 adapter that does my cinema display. One of them is a USB-C to USB 3.0 that is Elgato, and one of them is the USB-C port that I charge with, and I have a spare one. So it's never really that I'm like fighting for real estate.
You
It's
need
just a
a
matter
USB
of
port to charge?
yeah, it charges through the USB-C port.
That's fucked up.
I like it because then I can just be like laying down and plug it in on whatever side of the bed that I need to.
I guess.
Okay, I gotta get him to face the camera here. Okay, so it's actually like way pinker. Are you using an Elgato HD60 on a Mac? Yeah, I use the HD60S. And I use it for playing games. I actually use the I'm just kind of looking up and down between my screen and what side is looking like here. Yeah, I use the live feed. There's a few frames of delay, which can sometimes be a problem, but I've never been unable to play something because of it. I think the only real problem I've had with it is sometimes the quality or the bitrate or whatever. Like, I definitely... Like, there's different settings. You can make it the quality lower, or, like, you can add locks to the frame rate or whatever, but that's the thing with an external capture card like that, is that it's offloading some of those video processing tasks to your computer, and because I'm using a MacBook, that is a bit of a bottleneck sometimes. But I mean, if you have a Mac and you're looking for a streaming solution and you're interested in an Elgato capture card, then that's a possible thing. I have the same thing, and it's an ache in the balls to stream with OBS. As far as that goes, I don't think I've had too much trouble with it. Works just fine for me. The only bullshit is the stupid when you move the mouse thing and then the Elgato overlay comes up. I think that's stupid. What? How do I use pink? What is pink? Is this pink? That's pink. That's the pink I'm looking for. There we go. I'll just use the Apple Watch pink that I keep handy. I have no idea why I still have them to this day. But these bottom colors past the brown, because the rest is just the default Photoshop colors. But these colors are like, it's like from the Apple Watch 1.0 UI. It's like the palette from that. And I just kind of held on to it all these years because they're really good color values to use. Like, it's a really nice blue, it's a really nice green. I found that those are good bases to work off of most of the time. And Apple Watch Pink just came to save the day. And also, Sidon is Apple Watch Red right now.
Hey, shout out to Apple Watch.
MacBook Pro, baby. Apple Watch.
I'm Tracer from Apple Watch.
No! Fuck you! Oh, Max, you don't understand. I just spat water out everywhere. Oh, hold on. Yeah. I gotta dry this up. I gotta dry this up. I was like facing a wall too. It's like dripping all over the place. Oh no. Oh, Max. Whoa. Why would you do this to me? You have to warn me.
Sometimes it really do be like that. Sometimes.
That's how it is on this bitch of an earth. Oh my god. Oh, it's everywhere. That was like a big sip too. It was like a mouthful of water. Oh boy, oh boy. Wall, how you doing? You okay? Oh, I don't know if it's okay. Oh no.
You gotta clean up that wall.
Oh, and it's like all over the vent too.
Oh my god.
There's like a vent in the wall and it's all over the floor. Max, this is like the worst case scenario.
Sometimes it really do be like that.
It's Max! And I'm like making big noise by drying the... Oh. You funny boy. You funny bitch!
Oh, I'm so funny.
Haha, you guys are so funny, yeah?
Oh my fucking god.
Oh.
My friend Craig coming over in a few days, and we've thought about like making a podcast series where we review every episode of that.
Oh, dude, count me in.
Because you know people do like reviews of individual anime episodes for like an entire season. So
oh shit, I don't know that that's a thing, but you should do it.
I agree.
Oh, that's incredible. Fucking go for it, dude. That's awesome. Don't you just love mochi ice cream, Kodeko-chan?
It's been a long time since I've seen that, though, so it's gonna be nice going back to it.
Oh, guys, good news! I was looking for a mouth thing, and it looks like the cast thing that I was describing earlier actually doesn't have his dick out, so I can use this as a reference. Thankfully, I kept that layer hidden. Let's just keep that NSFW layer locked. So let's turn off the overlay, let's turn off the bloom, let's turn off the shading and the gradient, and just get that raw, non-tongue inner mouth color that I love so dearly. And plop that in there. Neat. Yeah, the HG60 was a bit of an investment. Yeah, for me I find the HG60S is a way better solution.
Oh, what, the S input?
No, the HG60S capture card.
Oh.
Because there's like the
No, it's
HD60, and then that's like a different thing than the HD60S. Okay, so now he's got like a feather on his head. Okay, so that's, I'm doing it as like black here, but it's more like a blue. Yeah, how can I be drawing side in here and you don't know who Cass is? What the fuck, dude? Toucan Sam.
I just read that message. That is such a good message. I like that. What the fuck kind of Toucan Sam fan? I like it being like overly aggressive, like unnecessarily.
Now I gotta do all his armor. Oh, you don't have a switch?
Griffin, can you please do some Toucan Sam fan art sometime?
Toucans? Do I gotta draw his dick out?
Only if you want.
Oh, I don't want to. Okay, so this is gonna be a fucking nightmare to get to color in. Maybe if I just turn off this and just leave the armor up. That might give me an easier time. Oh boy, even this older artwork isn't really a good reference though, and also I can probably close this cast now. I'm still worried I'm gonna somehow accidentally move my mouse halfway across the screen and show his dick on stream. But I gotta like fucking, his armor is so much, it's so extra. And I don't have any like existing artwork to pull from this time. I gotta look up and down for my switch again. I thought I was free from this.
Steve brings up a really good point though. I feel like there is like a lot of cereal mascot shipping
I'm
on the
sorry?
internet. You know? Like, think about all the shit for like Tony the Tiger, like
Oh no,
The
yeah, no,
cinnamon-
no, I know
the
exactly what you're,
cinnamon
I know exactly what you're talking about now.
yeah.
I don't know if anybody's like that with Toucan Sam though. Cass is different because he's enormous and he can crush me, but Toucan Sam's just a little bitch that sells cereal.
Listen.
How much can Toucan Sam lift?
He runs a very successful business, Griffin.
Oh, true. I mean, he sells sugary cereal. He is a sugar daddy.
So?
Well, that's what I'm. Well, no, I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm just making that realization because I think that's funny because it's like sugary cereal.
Oh no.
I just think that's funny.
And and apparently he found some good shit.
Oh, searching for things on DeviantArt is always the greatest. I once in a
No,
while.
not DeviantArt. Just Google. Just Google.
Well, no, because I just have an account for posting art, and I'm like, I wonder if there's anything in the Keaton tag, and boy, is there. Sometimes.
Oh boy, is there.
Honestly, the Tumblr tag for Keaton is just as bad. I don't have any fucking place to say this. Toucan Sam is the kind of man who is really successful and has people working for him, so he's able to go to the gym at any hour of the day. Yet he chooses to go at 7:15 a.m. sharp every weekday.
Correct. Correct.
Yeah, but how he
Sam
fuck
is
like?
is my literal father. He did impregnate my mother.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Sometimes it really do be like that sometimes.
I guess he just followed his nose.
Oh no.
Guys, I lost my shit over the worst fucking thing the other night. It was in this fucking Reddit thread of, it's like, oh, what's that one, what was that one kid from your high school, like that one weird kid? And it was like a reply to some other comment, but this one guy said that he had this like Korean classmate who said to him once that Gru has the perfect nose for 69ing, and the longer I thought about it, the more I just lost my shit.
I can't believe this. I'm gonna fucking scream.
I was screaming, dude.
So angry. Oh,
Right?
no.
Like, it's an anger, but then it's like, but they're so right!
Oh no. This is the worst revelation I've ever experienced in my entire fucking life.
I think it's the best. You see, this is the thing. It starts as a very upset, how dare you make me read this, or in this case, how dare you make me hear this. But then you think on it and you realize more and more of the brilliance of those words, and you realize that you have now become awoken to something that was once invisible to you.
You know what? You're right. My almonds have ascended, have activated. I have ascended to rainbow body. My physical form has found its way to Atlantis after all this time, and I can see in front of me my lord, my god, Thoth. And I can finally be at peace with the entity and the spirits that have been crawling within my brain for eons, waiting to be shown forth like a supernova inside my brain. And I'm glad that it's finally happened.
I like that you go on these tangents.
Thank you.
You do a really good job at carrying them on for long periods of time, and I'm very proud of you. I don't think I could do that.
It's a self-fulfilling cycle, because once I do it once, I'm like, I can do better, and then the next time I'm like, I can do better. It's like I just keep trying to one-up myself, because it's fun. It's a fun thing to do. You know?
See, that requires being talented, and I got none of that.
Talented in what? What about that is talent?
All of it, really. Oh, this is a fucking nightmare to go over. Okay. There's so much intricacy going on with this quote-unquote armor. And some of it, like, mixes with, like, the regular bodies, so you gotta be like, oh, well, I gotta account for this, because line art on another layer covers it, and then you can't do the wand, and then it's like a whole manual selection thing. Oh. Big angery.
I'm so happy that the Cat No Banana Cat is, like, famous now for being happy all the time.
Yeah. What a
It's like,
turnaround.
That's beautiful.
Well,
That's
maybe
awesome.
he didn't like the banana because it hadn't been submerged. He was like, guys, you're missing the truth. How else can I explain this to you?
Correct.
I still can't fucking believe that It's is actually doing that, by the way. What a legend!
Yeah. No, it's cool. And there's gonna be more stuff like that too, like when you start streaming more and get more of an audience, like people just do shit you tell them to do. It's weird.
Hey everybody, give me bits so I can move out of this hellhole.
Give me bits.
I still don't even know what a bit is. I could be like, get one bit and be like, oh, I can retire now.
I'm gonna go on mute for a second, my mom's calling.
Oh, sure. I finished my technical fan art for the end of the stream. Oh god. Is it like your fucking banana thesis? Hoopla! Man, Breath of the Wild is so good. Oh, you know who I should have been drawn all this time? Bravali. I've drawn Sidon before, but I haven't drawn him yet. That'd be cute. I don't think it's like an immediate thing I'm going to be diving into, especially with like Heat Week coming up. But that's like, you know, on the agenda for eventually. Morelli's cute too. Oh, fucking Taba. I love all the Rito, man. They're great. I tried to reconnect my pen to my tablet and accidentally knocked out the internet access to my computer, and my pen still isn't connected to my tablet. I didn't get too complicated because I'm a little shaky tonight, so it's more of a stupid icon I do while listening to you guys. That's okay, it's... art of all kinds is allowed here. Except NSFW. I mean, if it's of Keaton, I'll gladly accept it, but I won't show it on stream. That's just between you and me. No, I still gotta get the bottom bit here. There's so much to this!
Okay, I'm back.
Hello, we're just talking about Keaton and NSFW.
My mother wanted me to see my dog wearing a hat.
Oh, that's good.
Which I think was a good reason to pull me away for a second.
It's better than a dog being missing. I didn't even get a silly hat out of it.
Man, maybe next time.
My dog fucking hates costumes. I don't think we could get him into one. He just tries to scramble
so
out of
does
it
mine.
immediately.
But she just kind of...
I think all dogs do, really. I think it's just an anti-mom thing that they just cannot cope with.
Yeah. Same.
I think I remember seeing this one fucking infomercial where it's like a purse for dogs, or like it's somewhere between one of those things where you like strap a baby to your chest and a purse, but like for dogs. And I remember like the commercial for that, and it's like, or the infomercial, and all the dogs look so fucking depressed when they're trapped in them.
Yeah. They're cute though.
No.
Like, I would absolutely try to use that, because that's such a good idea.
Well, there you go, I guess. There you go.
Carry my
Whoever the
dog
company
around
is, you guys have
every
got a customer. Your first one.
A singular. Because it's like, you gotta carry that thing around like as a baby. Like
Use a leash! It can walk!
No, but like a baby.
Like a baby. Well, that's why
Like a
you
baby.
sit on the couch and you say, hey, come on and hang out, let's cuddle. And then you give it a little pat on the head. And you say, good boy.
Oh yeah, true. I'm pissed because I just realized some of my line art I want to make a different color, but it's so far back that I would have to undo like the entire image.
Aw, man, that's the worst.
Unless, can I really just...
Oh?
Is there like a cool recolor tool in... There is in paint.net, and that's really useful.
I wouldn't know, man.
I'm looking.
I wish you the best, though. Yeesh.
Thank you.
Thank you!
Thank you!
Oh!
Bye!
I'm glad we've gone full circle on this.
I love him.
We covered all the bases, we're good. We're done.
Yeah.
We spoke the truth.
Oh yeah, Wind Waker is the reason we know each other, I forgot.
Is it?
It's weird. Yeah, because of your bottles during Mike's stream.
Oh, shit! Was that the first
Yeah,
time
I
we
liked your-
talked?
Yeah, because I liked your art, so I followed you on Twitter.
Oh.
And then you followed me back, I think eventually. I don't think you did right away.
Huh. Huh. Man, that's so surreal. Especially because all that art is
That
gone
was
now.
a long time ago,
Miiverse
too.
isn't even fucking real anymore. Now, when I stream Wind Waker, they don't even say. They just say, oh, sorry, Miiverse is closed, and an error occurred.
That sucks, man. I would have sent you bottles, dude.
Yeah, that would have been so cool to get bottles.
And then I would stream Wind Waker HD, and somebody else would send... And then Mike would send me bottles, and it would be like a little triangle of bottles.
Oh, shit. The cycle completes itself. The destiny is fulfilled. Okay, what does Sidon's fucking whistle look like? Okay, it's just the same color as everything else. In Japan, I lived with an outdoor dog that we ended up putting indoors. It got heartworm, and it was so wild that we ended up getting doggy diapers for it. We also bought it polo shirts for little kids, so it would sometimes adventure around the neighborhood with a polo shirt and a diaper.
That's so fucking dope. I'm so 100% on board. That is the best thing I've heard in my entire life. Oh, I really like that. Yeah. That is so great.
I'm glad that brings me such joy.
They're so funny to me. I love them so much. Yeah. Sweet, dude.
Oh, Steven might have a pic of it.
I am so glad about this.
Hit Max the fuck up.
Hit me the fuck up.
Let's see. No, I'll do the inside of this a flat color as well. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay, we're making... Oh, God. I was about to say, like, just looking at, like, this upper half. Yeah, we're making progress. Then I scrolled down and looked at the mess that was the belt.
Oh,
oof. Big fucking oof. Okay, well, now I might want to turn this light back on, because now I just don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
I think I might just redo my line art entirely, because I can layer this a lot better.
You think?
Yeah.
Oh! Here's the... That was an excellent clap. Here's the problem. This thing where I'm, like, looking at just the armor layer, and I'm like, oh, but there's, like, blank spots, and I can't use the magic wand tool anymore. This isn't the right way to go about this! I'm not doing this right at all.
Flib.
But this is an easy fix, because all I gotta do is duplicate the base line art, make the original invisible, and then just fucking mix it. Just gotta get rid of all the overlapping parts, and then I'm good. A little bit of extra work, but it pays off big time when it comes to coloring and shading and all that. So hopefully once I do that, we're good. And then I can get through this a bit faster.
Sounds exciting.
Hella. I'm really excited to see what you're working on, though.
I don't know. It's nothing, like, crazy.
It's alright, though. I mean, I'm fucking looking forward to it no matter what, because I like everybody's art. Looking through people's art at the end of the stream is, like, my favorite part. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I forgot that people, like, send you theirs.
Yeah, mainly Rice and Roach, but I get other stuff from other viewers, too, and that's cool. Yeah, so, by the way, if you guys want to send in anything but for the end of the stream, all you gotta do is send it to me over on Twitter, just post it and at me, or you can put it in the art gallery on the Discord server, which is linked below in the Twitch cards. Although, for that matter, Twitter is as well, so either way, check that out. Check out my fucking promo.
Have you ever watched Check It Out with Dr. Stephen Brule?
I've heard such good things about it. I've seen, like, a couple clips. I know the one where it's, like, a daycare with Brown on Brown too.
Yeah, I think it had a big impact on my
I thought you were gonna
sense
say
of
Mike.
comedy. Him too. But, like, just the way I think about what is funny, I think came a lot from that show.
You think?
Yeah, because I watched it when I was, like, young-ish, like middle school.
Really? I only became familiar with it, like, pretty recently, actually.
Well,
Oh,
actually,
it's great, though.
At that point, it just was like a part of Tim and Eric, which was another show.
Yeah, Tim and
And then
Eric
eventually
I'm
branched out.
familiar with as well.
Yeah, and then it branched out into its own show. I think when I was in like high school.
Mm-hmm.
But even still.
Maze.
Oh.
Oh God, that's an interesting pilgrim sound. Meet the pilgrims. I see you like that corn.
I actually don't know what that's from. I just know.
You don't know the Pilgrims?
No.
Go watch that right now.
the way you emphasized it makes me think it's spelled funny.
It is. It's like Pilgrims, but Pilgrim, like a cartoon character.
GRUM.
I think. I don't know. Look at just Tim and Eric Pilg, and then see what comes up. You'll find it.
Oh, it's them?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I did see it then.
I think my favorite Tim and Eric thing is like the fucking anything related to Cinco.
Yeah. I remember the one that always makes me think of. The one I always think of when I think of Cinco is the fucking Cinco phone.
That's a
Like,
pretty
the
good
fucking
one.
lotion that you have to apply. It's disgusting.
I like the Cinco lawyer thing for the computer, and it's like, yeah, but how do you win? Well, you just go into the software, you give them your case, you give them the evidence. Yeah, but how do you win?
They're good.
Oh shit, and of course the one that I reference all the fucking time. The sleep mask thing, where it's like you fall asleep standing up and it's a mask with like 5 pre-recorded lines.
Oh, I think I remember that one.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't watched that show in a long time.
Yeah. I honestly, my whole consumption of that is just entirely through like just fucking clips of I don't know, best moments. Tim and
I
Eric,
used
funny
to watch
moments.
it with through like Comcast On Demand with my sister, or maybe it was Verizon. I don't know. We went back and forth a lot between my mother and my father's house, and I don't remember who had what. Shout out to the entire generation of people who have divorced parents.
Oh yeah, mine divorced like super recently, so I never really had like the whole childhood thing. Although I don't know. When I say the whole childhood thing, I don't mean that I didn't have a childhood. Although a case worth making, perhaps. But
Right.
just like I didn't have that experience of being like little with divorced parents.
Yeah.
No. My dad's just a fucking homophobe. So that kicked in a little bit later on.
What an asshole.
Hella. No, he's just a wacko man in general.
Wow. Mine likes to drink a lot of alcohol.
Ooh. Big
Welcome
oof.
to therapy stream.
Yeah, honestly.
Ooh.
Honestly, I think the last time I talked about that was like the one time I streamed myself making french fries.
Oh, I remember that.
Hmm.
That was dope, dude.
Best
I
stream.
should do more cooking streams. Just put it in the fucking oven and just sit around waiting for it.
Hey guys, today we're continuing our Donkey Kong playthrough. You see here I got this delicious gorilla. We're going to be placing that into the oven right here.
Whoa. Delicious indeed.
You may smack it. Once.
Griffin, what?
You may smack it once.
Oh, snack it.
No, smack it.
Oh.
With an
that's
M.
what I thought you said. That's what I was afraid of.
You may smack it once. What's wrong with that?
Because when you said snack, at least it was like a joke. But smack it, it's like, oh, I think I've walked into something I don't want to be walked in.
No, I'm not a fucking Kong fucker. What I'm trying to say, it's the meme from the Donkey Kong Country TV show where he's sitting on the docks and he's got like a really defined ass. And then he says, you may smack it, and then he raises his finger and says, once.
I remember. I don't think that happened in the show. I think that's just an edit.
Well, yeah. Oh, no, I made a YouTube poop of that episode. I'm aware of the original context. I believe King K. Rool is talking to him on the dock, and he's unsure of whether or not he wants to be the leader of Congo Bongo.
Oh.
Wait, there's a DK TV show?
Holy shit. You got a whole new world ahead of you, my friend.
Well, yeah, where do you think my fucking "Hey, DK" voice comes from?
God.
It's so bad, but it's so great. Banana Slammer! Oh boy. Oh my goodness, my wife loves Donkey Kong Country too. Tilda.
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 Tilda would be like a cute name if it wasn't a thing.
The only video game related things my wife likes is DKC and Super Soul Bros. Eh?
Oh, that's they arrange video game music.
Ah, neat.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, well this goes over top, so this bit would get erased. Ho ho. Don't they reference Banana Slammer in Tropical Freeze? Yeah, they added that in the Switch port.
Holy shit.
If you play, I believe this is the situation where it happens. If you play as Funky Kong and go to Funky Kong's Flying By, Funky Kong will be replaced with a new character named of Tox instead of Squawks, and he's a red bird with sunglasses. And he has some slightly different dialogue, and I believe if you once you leave the shop, you get a little bit of flavor text, as you do with Funky Kong. But Tox has like different lines, I guess, and so one of them is "Give him the old banana slammer," in reference, of course, to Banana Slammer, the catchphrase from the show.
Of course.
Banana Slammer Tropical Freeze sounds like a delicious beverage. Listen, everybody makes this joke, but this was actually a video that somebody made. Hold on. No, someone made like a spoof ad for like Tropical Freeze only at 7-Eleven. But I'm looking up 7-Eleven and it's only World 7-11 that's showing up.
Oh no.
Maybe I posted it on my Google Plus, but that's gonna be a lot of digging to find. Although I could use
Google Plus. Griffin, what do you use Google Plus for?
Man, hold on, I gotta fucking open my incognito tab and sign into like my old Google account. I can go into that a little bit though. So I got in on Google Plus on like the ground floor. Man, what was even my old Google account password? Eh? Oh, first try. First try, baby. Fucking Google Plus speedrunning here on Twitch. Oh, this is a bad profile picture. But I got in on the ground floor of Google Plus back when it was like invite only, and it's actually a very solid. It was a very solid platform at the time. It was this really cool mix of Facebook and Twitter, and it had like, oh, did I literally just find it already? Yep, there it is. Boom. Okay. Hold on here. Let me finish my Google Plus story. I'll keep that queued up. And so, hold on here. What am I? Oh, okay. I was like looking at these lines. Did the music also go away as well? I think I. Oh right, I clicked off of the music to find Donkey Kong. Let's also maybe Hot to Know Village Day. Sure. Oh, Steven, I don't know if I'm gonna read that, but Google Plus has gone through a lot of different designs, and the initial offer of what Google Plus was going to be was actually really interesting. Like, there were like these circles, right? So when you made posts, you could choose which of your friends could see them. And there was another thing that they scrapped really early on called Sparks, which is basically like the thing that Tumblr has where you can follow like tags for things. So for example, I know for me, I looked up things about, I forget whether or not this is before the Wii U, but it was either like Project Cafe or Wii U that I added as a tag. So when new rumors or leaks would come out, Google Stories or whatever, like it would pull from like new Google things using the Google search engine to find like, I don't know, the latest info about Project Cafe. And I'm like, whoa, that's cool, and it would come up on my feed, and that would be cool.
Yeah.
Just like, beyond the social offering, integrating Google Search with that platform is a really smart idea. but people didn't like it because they waited too long to launch it publicly, and they fucked YouTube with it. But what I especially liked it for, and the reason I used it for as long as I did, was because you know, I was because I got her in so early, I was able to invite my own friends to that platform, and it was basically just like this little private playground, like this whole social network for like just us, you know. And I think at that time that was a really unique experience. I feel like, you know, with stuff like Discord these days, I feel like that's maybe a bit more of a common experience for someone to have, but like with Google Plus, in the context that we were using it, it was a very like different thing.
I can believe that. I accept it.
I accept it.
I accept this as reality.
Yeah, but so, for example, if I wanted to share a funny shitpost, I would just put it on Google Plus. It's like, oh, that's a good one. Now check out this one.
Whoa.
Yeah, so let's grab that video now. Let's put that up.
Slam into summer with Donkey Kong at 7-Eleven. Try the new Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze Slurpee for a limited time at participating stores only. Act quick, because on every cup there's a sticker. Peel back to win exclusive Wii U titles, money, and other cool prizes. And don't forget to check out Tropical Freeze for the Wii U at stores this November. Play the games, get the drink, only at 7-Eleven. Oh, thank heaven.
I mean, it's not particularly funny, but it's like, they capture that that whole vibe very well, I think.
What vibe?
Of that kind of fucking commercial tie-in.
Oh, I see.
Like, it totally has that feel of like a real, with like the narration and everything, and other cool prizes. I don't know. And don't forget.
Yeah. No, every time somebody mentions Tropical Freeze, I do get, like, thirsty. I am like, damn. I could go for one of those.
What kind of flavor do you think it would be?
I think it's got, like, mango and pineapple. You know, just tropical shit. What you would think of.
Interesting.
Yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. Maybe like orange, maybe like a little bit of orange as well, just for the zest.
Ooh, maybe you should go for this. Just throw it all in a blender and see what happens.
Yeah. Okay.
Make Tropical Freeze real.
Yeah, banana's definitely one as well. Guava, I don't think I know what guava tastes like. But it sounds correct. Like, it sounds like the kind of thing that would be in there. Also, can you hear my lamp shake every time I do a single stroke on Clip Note Studio?
Not as far as I know, no. I think you're fine.
Oh, okay. Cool. Because I have this lamp on my desk, and it's like really creaky and really wobbly, and it keeps shaking every time I do a stroke.
Tropical Freeze really ought to have banana in it. Ooh, good take. Also, I have done something horribly wrong here.
What have you done?
Something horribly wrong.
Oh.
The little sash thing that he has, I thought the borders were white, but it's actually a pair of thin white lines that go down the middle before returning to a blue border. So these two black lines I should have made white. I don't know if I can go back and fix that, though. I could probably salvage it in other ways. I'll just leave the whole thing as blue for now, though. Just get the flats done. Yeah, once I start... I mean, I'm kind of finishing this upper half now, so hopefully I can at least get the fucking flats done before I finish streaming. How long have I been going anyways? Oh, okay, we're not even halfway through. We're not even halfway through. I've got time.
Cool. That's great news to me, because I still need to do all the line art again.
Oh, yeah. You're really going for it, that, huh? Just redoing it all?
I am.
Damn.
It's worth it.
Savage.
Sometimes it really do be like that sometimes.
Man, Hatano Village is so good.
Yeah.
Every time I kind of go back and listen to just Breath of the Wild soundtrack in general, you know, it's like playing through that for the first time was such an incredible experience. And it's like, I wonder when the next time I'm going to have that kind of emotional connection with a game is going to be.
Well, I feel like part of it is that you probably didn't expect to, or if you did, not at that level. So I think actively being like, I wonder when it will happen, I think that's kind of counterintuitive to the process.
I guess, but it's not so much that, because I mean, I don't know, I was
It's not that
really...
you're looking, it's that you're just wondering.
I was just very... You know, I was really fucking hyped for Breath of the Wild, so it's not even that, like, it surprised me, but... I don't know, it's just a very unique experience, I guess. Like, I remember the feeling of getting off of the plateau for the first time, and, you know... The way the whole... Like, you know how when you first discover an area, it does, like doo-doo-doo-doo, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
And then, but when you first get off the plateau, it's like... It's that same melody, but it, like, expands on it. It's, like, a much richer version of that, and it's, like, the moment you touch the ground, and it's, like, wow, I'm really here, huh?
Yeah. No, even just listening about, like, the experience that I have had, I'm like, holy shit, yeah. It's a good one, man.
Hey, so why is everybody talking about how Nintendo is hiring a level designer for Zelda? Why is that news?
Because it means that they are working on another one.
They already said that!
Did they?
They're like, yeah, we're done with Breath of the Wild. Like, pretty much as soon as DLC 2 came out, they were like, yep, we're done with Breath of the Wild. We're not going to be updating it anymore. We've already moved on to work on the next Zelda.
Oh, I missed that, and I guess a lot of people did too.
I played Mario Odyssey, and I was surprised it actually had an end. I got so used to just being able to look for moons and have a bunch of fun. Odyssey was so good, too. I wonder if there's going to be anything like that in 2018. Odyssey and Zelda were such big hitters for 1 year.
I feel like, I mean, people have said this, but it's going to be hard to top, but I think their only chances really just is, like, Metroid and Animal Crossing, and even then Animal Crossing is, like, not something that does top that, it just is like, oh, thank God, finally. You know?
What's the word on E3 this year? I think all they've talked about so far is Bill Trinan came on the Nintendo Power podcast to talk about just their general plans for E3 this year. They said that they're going to be doing, you know, all the tournaments. There's going to be a Smash tournament. I believe they more recently released the actual schedule. I think it's going to be Splatoon 2 tourney starts, then E3, their E3 presentation, then the Splatoon 2 championships, that wraps up, and then the Smash thing starts.
Have they said if it's the new Smash?
Yeah, it's not an old Smash. It's the one coming out for Nintendo Switch.
Wow. Okay. Actually, didn't expect that.
No, even at the Nintendo World Championships last year, it's like, oh yeah, first look at Super Mario Odyssey on the Nintendo Switch, Breath of the Wild speedrunning, and then there's like, and also Smash Bros. For Wii U, and they gotta lug out the old Wii U's, and it's like, this is kind of embarrassing. We're still playing games on this right now.
Yeah. I just didn't expect them to have like something playable until like right at the end, you know? I feel like they, I don't know, it's weird to know that like Smash is pretty much ready, I guess.
I mean, if it is a 2018 title,
ready
I would hope they would have it ready by then.
Yeah, but it's a big project.
True. So what's your take? So now that we know when Nintendo Switch Online is launching in September, do you think that's when Smash is going to come out? Because that's really early in 2018. You know, relatively, considering that's usually a holiday season thing.
September... I don't know about September. I'd say because what they're gonna do, I think, is give some people some time, some leeway to say, oh shit, the online is ready, Smash is coming out soon. I need to get a Switch so I can play it as soon as Smash launches. I think that's what they're gonna do and give people some time to buy more Switches. So I'd say like November, about not December. I think that's too close to the holiday. I'd say about November.
Well, because they did a similar thing with Splatoon 2 when they launched the beta of Nintendo Switch Online officially, and it came out on the same day as Splatoon. So I mean, it's you know, they've done it before.
I guess so.
I think the main mind blower they'd have up their sleeve at this point is Smash. I guess so. Right now, like, it doesn't feel like that's going to be a mind blower, but I'm sure, you know, when that comes along, it's gonna be like, oh fuck, and then it is gonna be a mind blower. If they do have anything along the lines of Subspace, oh yeah, I'm hooked. They got me.
I mean, Smash has a mind blower has already kind of mind blown. I don't know what.
Just like with
really
the
mean by
announcement of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. But just you know,
like,
going back to not that kind of mind blower, but just like how we were talking earlier about how Breath of the Wild, you know, was so impactful.
Oh, so not as like, oh shit, this is happening, but as in. Oh,
Just, you know, a very, you know,
experience.
memorable experience once we actually get our hands on it and we play
Right.
it and it becomes like a really like wow, you know.
Okay, I see what you mean. Yeah. This talk about like E3 had me in a different kind of mindset.
Yeah. Yeah. No, in that case, my mind's definitely already been blown. If y'all have seen that fucking Nintendo Direct stream on the full Galaxy, by the way.
Oh shit.
Oh shit!
It's still so funny to me. YouTube soup. It's
YouTube
still
soup.
the funniest shit, dude.
My mind would be blown if they did a Mario Golf. I mean, they just did Mario Tennis, but I can see that being pretty likely. As time
I'd
goes on,
say
I definitely think we'll
they're
get more
doing-
Mario sports games for Switch. That just feels like an inevitability.
I think golf is more likely now that tennis is happening because they may as well round it out. You know, I think baseball is going to come. I think soccer is going to come. All that kind of shit.
Well, that's the thing. It feels like, more recently, golf and tennis is all that's really left of the Mario sports games. But I know people would really want to see strikers and stuff as well.
Yeah, Strikers is like. I
Do
feel
we-
like that's the one people value the most by now, like on the larger scale. Like I know Steve is really into the golf, but he's like an outlier.
So do we know what Next
The
Level
soccer
Games is
thing.
working on right now?
I don't think so. I don't really look into that kind of stuff.
Because I know Retro's got an unannounced project. Next Level Games, I think they were the ones who just did Federation Force. They did Luigi's Mansion 2, but Grezzo's doing the Luigi's Mansion 1 port to 3DS. They also
That's
did
bullshit,
Punch-Out!
by the way. Like fuck that.
What, Federation Force?
No, the Luigi's Mansion for the 3DS. Like,
Oh,
come
yeah.
on. Are you kidding me?
Oh, yeah, that's lame. I think I was actually, if you'll check out the reaction stream, available on the Full Galaxy, then you'll see that I think I was frustrated with that too. I like, though, when Mike and Sunbunny did their whole reaction thing to that, and Luigi's Mansion comes up for 3DS. It's not even excitement. They just immediately go like, no! They're just like so fucking upset and defeated immediately. There's not even a shred of excitement. Just anger that it's not on Switch.
I mean, pretty much, right? Like,
Oh, no,
what other
same,
form
absolutely.
can there be?
Yeah, I don't know. It's definitely like an asset flip. Because they already just had
Yeah,
it
and it
lying
makes
around from
sense.
2.
Yeah, it makes sense, but it's like, come on. Like you're really gonna play us like that?
Yeah. Oh shit, hey Deku!
Whoa!
Howdy, thoughts?
Whoa!
We're just talking about E3 and stuff. What are your thoughts for E3, Deku? What are your hopes and dreams?
I'm interested that you say Deku, because I say Deku.
Well, how do you say it, Deku?
I think he says Deku.
Does he?
I'm pretty sure.
Now it's Animal Crossing, that's all I want. I just hope they do some uncomfortable close-ups of Reggie. Deku is how you pronounce it. I can't fucking live with that anymore, though. Ever since the fucking, the VA for the Great Deku Tree did his thing. Because he, like, it's just that one line from Breath of the Wild where it's like, and some refer to me as the Deku Tree. And it's like, it's the worst delivery, and I'm like, you know what, fuck you. Fuck you. I'm not saying, I'm not saying. Oh, do I have to bring up Magnificent Heart again? Or I'm sorry, Manifest Heart?
Wait, I don't think.
Yeah, if you weren't here for that, I'm gonna bring it up again because it's it's important that you know.
Okay.
Manifest Heart, Episode 1, Part 2. Yeah. Here it is. Let's see. I think it's here. I think this is it. Okay, hold on now. Oh, Bryce is already saying like, "Oh God, please don't." And yet, here we are.
And yet.
Expressing yourself with another Pokemon.
Well, the thing is,
Um,
it was a male I was with. I'm homosexual.
For that trade, something
I mean,
I think the last time I showed this actually was on the last fucking Galaxy Gallery. But the main point that I'm getting at here, if I go to the end here at the credits and these fucking annotations, holy shit. Okay, hold on. Where does it come up in the credits? Hold on. Am I too late for this? Did I go past it? There it is. Voice talent, Sean Chiplock.
Whoa!
Why hasn't this ever come up when we delve into these kinds of voices? I mean, I think... No, I showed that exact clip the last time I brought up Sean Chiplock in Manifest Heart. I feel like...
when was it made?
When was that made? That's from May 18th, 2013, but I'm actually subscribed to that channel because that's like an ongoing series that they keep updating, and it's hilarious.
That's interesting.
Videos, not voices. Oh, like just you and I off stream? I don't know. If you're not familiar with that, I suggest watching the whole series because it is hilarious.
Whoa.
There's fucking weird ass knockoff Yu-Gi-Oh characters. There's guns. There's gay Pokemon.
Oh my god.
I'm homosexual.
Yeah, I mean, I only saw the visuals because I was not listening to your stream while talking to you.
Oh no, you didn't hear the dialogue?
No.
Oh no!
But it seemed like it was pretty good.
No, the Puchiana was like, it was a male I was with. And then he's like, I'm homosexual. And there's like this sad ass piano music.
Oh no! What a fate. What a fate to befall.
Oh. Okay, so it's this side that's like fully like that. Okay. Why are these full-length, actual 23-minute episodes? That's the thing! There is a ridiculous amount of effort put into those, as goofy as they are. It's hilarious. Also, I think one of them has like a cowboy accent, but it's really difficult to take seriously because they look like fucking animes. Oh, it's my favorite. I love it. Let me put on Hatano Village again. It was a male I was with. Oh, Sean Chiplock, the absolute legend. He actually did it.
He did it. He did it.
I wonder if anyone can get in contact with him and get him to say that in a Revali voice.
Oh wait, was he the Puchiana?
Maybe. It only lists the voice talent, but I don't know if it says who is who. I don't think that it is the Puchiana, but it doesn't mean Revali is any less gay.
That true.
Okay, let's see. I think I just gotta get this in, and then do the little diamond, and then we're all good. Let's see, that should be everything that I need to color in. Please! Oh no, wait! It actually is!
Whoa.
Oh, let's turn the eyes back on, though. Ah, there we go. There's the flats. Look at that sparkly boy. I love him. Now I gotta shade it. Now it's time to fucking do it all over again. Shadang. There we
Remember
go.
JonTron?
Remember JonTron? It was a good show!
It was.
Oh.
Oh, but how things have changed.
Talk about a heated gamer moment.
Indeed. Except he wasn't heated and he wasn't gaming, he just is bad.
Yo, y'all ever gamed so hard that you advocated for genocide of the lesser races? Am I right, gamers?
You're right, you're right.
Ah, man, I don't even know where to begin with the shading. Yeesh. Did you ever finish A Hat in Times in your streams or off stream? No, I did not, but I'm familiar with how it goes. I remember you had a problem with John Strong still being a voice in it. Yeah, that's lame. I remember, too, that developers who actually worked on Hat in Time were also unhappy that they were leaving JonTron in. But, you know, I think just because of maybe the kind of person Jonas Karlev is, he maybe wanted to make a point of leaving JonTron in. Especially when Ukulele took him out.
What do you mean?
Well, just because, like, after he made those comments and Playtonic took him out of Ukulele, now it wasn't just a matter of, you know, whether or not it's a thing to do, you know. But now it's like, now that Playtonic has taken action, even if they don't take him out, that in and of itself, that inaction becomes a comment in and of itself, you know?
Right.
Like, they're taking a stance. Whereas before, it's just like, if neither of them had done anything, it would be different.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Okay, I gotta make a palette for this before I jump headfirst into shading. Which I probably should have done, honestly, even during the flats, but okay. Sure. Sure, it's fine.
Imagine making a palette. Imagine planning out the way you draw something.
I don't know. With something this complex, I feel like it's helpful so that I don't get too like ahead of myself and make mistakes that I can't take back.
Don't get me wrong, it's a good practice. I'm making fun of myself for not doing that.
I think they pretty much did it because they didn't want to like make a huge deal out of it like Ukulele did and garner a debate. It's a stance because it goes against precedent. They did make JonTron in like a way less important role. He went from doing all the penguins to just a random receptionist you see once. Even still, I don't know. For some people, that's enough, but just, I don't know, his presence, no matter what character it is, it feels squicky.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, this is like a green? Interesting. I don't want it to be a green, I want it to be like a blue.
Blue.
Eh?
A blue hue.
Why do you say these things to me? What have I done wrong?
It's a good voice.
I don't know if I agree with that. I think that's mean.
Blue hue.
Oh, you know what that fucking reminds me of? Y'all remember Madame Blueberry from VeggieTales?
Yo! Yeah.
Cause she was all like blue hoo hoo.
Same.
I'm Madame Blueberry, Ken.
Oh my god.
I think VeggieTales is ripe for the Ken community to just really dive into.
That's a very scary sentence. I wish you I don't like that you just said this. Let's take a few steps back and pretend that didn't happen.
No, I'd like to dive into this more because there's all sorts of different vegetables, and it's like, which vegetable are you, you know?
Yep. No, I follow you.
Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, what colors we have left here? We got this armor shit.
Armer.
Oh shit, those are some good rolled R's.
Thank you. That's what I went to school for.
Man, I still remember that Max and Griffin talk about school thing that we did.
That's a good one.
And I was like thinking about
I
your
just went back
stories
and
from
listened
back
to that
then.
recently.
Did you know?
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Huh. Oh, there's some like serious fucking JonTron talk going on in chat right now.
Oh shit, that was like 10 minutes ago.
No, it's just still pretty active. It looks like. Followed
Wow.
by finally, God, I wish I could roll my R's.
Same.
Promotion. Did I do it good, Max?
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay.
You're fine.
Okay. Oh no, that's good. Okay.
Oh, it's okay. It's
Oh,
okay.
that's great. That's great.
Oh, it's okay. We could probably do an entire stream of just mumbling like that, and like people would watch.
I don't know if I would take that chance. I'm on the verge of affiliate. I'm gonna lose all my followers. I'm gonna get reported to Twitch, and they will take my channel down because it's that bad.
I'll do it on my channel sometime. just by myself, nobody else.
Oh, God.
Just me, mumbling. People are gonna think I'm having a fucking stroke.
Just do that, but the thing that you're mumbling is 14,000 quips and quotes.
Oh my god! You really like that book?
I think it's great. 14,000 quips
You
and
like
quotes
that
is a
book
legend.
so much.
I like it. Why do you mean? Why do I like it so much? I feel like the reasons are pretty obvious.
But I made a video on it like 6-7 months ago. Like I'm surprised it's still in your consciousness at all.
Well, because it's been just 6 or 7 months, but there's 14,000 quips and quotes. There's enough to last decades, if not centuries.
I mean, you must have seen how many of those got repeated though.
Fresh
There's a
content is fresh
lot of
content.
repeats. I guess. I really could, if I wanted to, I could do like one of those video a day things and just say one of those quotes. And
Oh,
go on
shit.
For 14,000 days.
That would, like, really, it would span years. That's incredible. What a book.
That's.
Where did you find
an
that
entire
again?
YouTube career. Can what?
Where did you find that again?
Just in a thrift shop.
Oh. I can't imagine why anybody would have sold that. How did they read every single quip and quote? It's like, yeah, I've read this cover to cover. I know
I'm
the
done
story.
with this.
I know the ending.
And moving on. Moving on to 14 million quips and quotes.
Yeah, there's like a fucking sequel, volume 2. Oh, I need the little pink on his little forehead thing. It's not like the bridge of his nose, it's like the bridge of his forehead. Guys, if you think about it, Sidon's shark head really is kind of like an upside down nose.
Don't say that.
No, take a look at the stream right now. When I rotate it upside down, the truth is out there.
My stream's a little behind, so give me a second.
Oh, sure.
Unless I missed it. Oh fuck, I may have missed it.
I can do it again.
I'll take your word for it.
No, it's okay. See, look.
Oh.
It's a nose.
That's disgusting. And I hate it. I never want you to ever say that to me ever again. I feel very disrespected.
Okay, I think that covers it for the colors. Maybe move that out of the way a little bit. Okie doke. I might want to make this a little less red though. You know, it's like a little too dark. Don't want to go that extreme with like the core color. Yeah, it's a little softer. Okay. That kind of fits in line with the rest of everything then. Okay, so we'll lock that. Where is the lock? I always misplace the lock. There it is. Okay, and shading. Oh, I'm gonna want to duplicate this actually as well, and merge that with the color here. And then put the eyes here. Line art. I'm gonna make like two separate like versions so that it doesn't have like the so I'm not juggling things all over the place all the time. Just make it like two separate groups that I can work with individually.
I think it would make for a more interesting stream if you did juggle, TBH.
Oh, I'm glad you think so, but you're not the one doing the work, so...
Oh! True.
Okay, so there we go. Now we got clothes and no clothes. Clothes and no clothes. You know, in big-ass quotes, clothes. But, you know, just so I can go back to it and make additional off-stream adjustments, if you catch my drift.
Oh, yes. Like... Oh. I really was about to say it.
No, you can say it. You're allowed to say it. It's just showing it that Twitch doesn't like. That color palette is soothing. Thank you.
Yeah. There have been times when I considered like going to a different live streaming site just so I could like stream movies and shit. But then I remembered, oh wait, I would like to make money. So let me not do that.
I know some people do like rabbit rooms and stuff.
Yeah, and it'd be fun for like a couple one-off streams. Like if I just wanted to like stream the Super Mario Brothers Super Show for one night, like that'd be fun.
Well, why do you gotta do that when you got me right here on Twitch.tv doing that?
You're absolutely correct.
Luigi! Kuba's got the princess locked up in his Coney Island Disco Palace!
Oh my god.
Oh, I don't know, Mario. We better go before I change my mind.
What's your favorite episode of the Super Show?
That little dinosaur of yours is eating me out of house and home. Sorry, what?
Okay, I should've.
You got me on a roll now. First of all, there's a difference between the Super Show and the Super Mario World Show. Get your lore together. You call yourself a stan, a super stan, and yet this is what you've done.
Fucking
These are the words you've uttered.
Holy shit, Griffin, take it easy.
You have disrespected me for the last time.
Oh my god. Whoa.
When is Griffin gonna do a live action stream of him recreating the Super Show intros? Hold on.
Question.
How much of the intro do I actually remember? We're the Mario Brothers and plumbins our game. We're not like the others. We're not the same. Something like that. Something plumbers. Something on the double. Something. And then you got a little break for the music. Some Mario sound effects.
We gotta collab on this, dude.
When the Mario Brothers and plumbins our game, we're not like the others. Something the same. I don't know. They go down a pipe. You got some spaghetti on your overalls. Oh, fuck you, Luigi!
Oh, fuck you, Luigi!
Oh, Mario, I'm sorry, I didn't know. It's just spaghetti. Yeesh.
Just spaghetti.
I like how the music stopped as soon as that moment happened.
They're like, whoa.
Whoa.
Holy shit. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Let's do some fucking Korok Forest.
Korak Forest.
Korok.
Korak.
The Deku Tree.
Crazy ass.
Okay, so how do I want to go about this? I need to establish like a light source before I dive into anything. I think upper left would probably be best, as cliche as it is. Yeah, I'll go for that. You know, it's time to put this palette to the test, huh?
What do you mean?
Well, because now I'm actually using it in line art, and it's all, you know, kind of playing with each other a bit more.
Let's see.
Man, Korok Forks is a good theme. I was about to say song, but I stopped myself.
Did you see my little almonds activate and my eyes glowed red?
Oh, you know, I have actually the perfect image for that, because I have a fucking... Hold on here. Yeah, I've got like a glowy-eyed griffin who gives you the rules and the Twitch cards. Is that the mood?
Oh yeah. Pretty much.
I gotta fucking... How do I... It's hard... I usually don't draw on my external monitor, but I do for streaming, so it's like... my body is rotated differently, so the muscle memory for the keyboard shortcuts is like decimated. Okay, there we go. Now we're cooking. Boy, he cooking.
Boy, he cooking. Have I told you about this thing my sister and I do, where we sometimes just say consonants as if our nose is stuffed up?
Eh?
So like we'll replace K's with G's or like T's with D's.
You mean like my nose is stuffed?
Except not nasally. So if I was to say Nintendo, it'd be like Nintendo.
Oh, what
Like
the
we just
fuck?
do that sometimes. It's weird.
That's incredible, actually.
It's really, it makes me nervous how we just started doing this because I don't know where it came from.
Dude, if you
I feel like
really put that to work, if you expand on this and really create your very own syntax here, dude, the FBI will have nothing on you.
you're correct. You're right though.
Alexa, it's completely not useless.
Alexa, Nintendo. Like I
Adexa.
don't know what you're saying. Adexa. Holy shit. Except to something like Alexa would be like the same.
Really? Would L's not be
Because
D's?
like there's
Alexa. I don't know.
Alexa. Yeah, it's still an L.
I guess. But this
I
is the
have
thing.
to
This is why you gotta
finish-
push it.
Yeah, and finish my line work though, which is
Ooh.
nice.
I'm getting started on the shading just now. I feel bad. I
No,
spent
it's
like way
fine.
too
It
much
won't take a
time
long
getting
time.
the other shit out of the way. At least with this, I'll be able to like. Do I want to do like just the Nike version, or do I want to go for shading? We'll see how much time I have left. I don't know. Yeah. Okay.
Have you seen anything about the new God of War game?
You mean how everyone wants to pretend it's woke?
Actually, I don't know anything about that. I just know there's one piece of music I really like.
Oh.
What is that about?
Oh, well, because God of War is just like a very different game from the previous one. It's like, oh, well, it has things to say about the concepts of masculinity, except it totally doesn't.
Oh, that stuff? Yeah, no, I've heard about that. I was just talking about that with my sister today, where it's like, I respect the idea of looking at your characters and considering how they are perceived by the kind of people they're meant to, you know, resonate with.
Uh-huh.
And it's good if you see a problem, but I don't think they did anything to fix it. like what they noticed was not really the problem. You know what I mean?
Like, it's still fucking just the same kind of God of War violence that you love, but this time he's like sad about it.
Yeah. So all they did
It's just like
is
the whole
keep
framing of
everything-
violence ultimately being like, oh well, that's how it is.
Yeah. No, for sure. Because they kept everything the same. They just fucked up the narrative. It's like, what good did that do? Like, what are you trying to say with this? Because now it's like, oh, now he is brutal and kills everything all the time, but
He's
not-
a
it's like,
dad.
Like, what are you talking about? What even is the point of the son if it's exactly the same?
Are you saying that it isn't woke because it isn't Nintendo? No, because you know what? Nintendo needs to get their shit together on gay people, and they still kind of haven't, and they need to.
That's true. There were bits of like Breath of the Wild where I was like, oh, they shouldn't have.
Ooh, yeah, even Breath of the Wild. I wasn't even thinking about that. I was thinking like Fire Emblem, but you're totally right about Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, that made me kind of icky.
Yeah.
Now Earthbound, they got it fucking right. Tony is like my favorite character in anything.
Did they? I heard there was kind of some offensive stuff that may be the reason that Mother 3 hasn't been localized. Like, as far as I know from my friend who likes Mother 3, that's what he says, but I don't know how accurate that is.
That literally is exactly wrong.
Okay.
The point is that the Magypsies just literally are not male or female, and Nintendo doesn't think America would like that. But they are like the good guys. They are just happy and good, and they are cool. Like you want to be around them.
Alright.
And then, what I'm talking about specifically is just actually Earthbound Mother 2, with the character of Tony, and he's like my favorite character in anything. He's a swell kid, and he's got a good heart, and he just happens to be gay. It's like, great.
Oh shit, really?
That's awesome.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
nice. What did your friends say about Mother 3? Pretty much what Max just talked about. It's just being like related to the Magypsies.
I mean, I guess if you wanted to put it that way, I could see how they could be offensive because like they're a little flamboyant, but like, I don't think flamboyant is inherently negative. That's the only thing I could see a complaint about, though.
I mean, at the same time, if you look at something like Breath of the Wild with, you know, whatever the construction guide is, I know that made me feel a little bit odd. It's like, this feels a little bit maybe, like it's mean-spirited.
Like a little, I see what you mean. It's not with Mother 3 though. Like you can see interviews with Itoy, and he's like, some people just are like this, and it's like, oh, cool.
Oh, alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really not familiar with Mother or Earthbound or anything like that at all, so... it's pretty much just all hearsay from, like, you know, what my friend tries to tell me without spoiling me too much, because he still wants me to play that game for myself.
You should. Mother 3 is my favorite game.
Yo, switch port when? Localize it, baby.
But for real though, like unironically.
If it happens, I'll fucking do it. I think that's that would be a great opportunity to get into Earthbound.
Yeah.
Look
Please,
at the
there's nothing
fucking
happened.
depth that I just added. Those are some good ass shadows. Did people ever figure out if the three majors in Kirby are related? Well, I don't know, but Max wants to do a podcast with me where we talk about Kirby lore, so maybe that'll be explained then.
Yeah, what I had in mind was less about the lore and how we actually thought about the game.
Oh,
Because,
interesting,
like, I don't
okay.
know. I said everything I had to do about the lore, but if you have something to say, we could talk about that too.
I guess so.
Okay.
Okay. That's true. Your Kirby takes are pretty woke, so I don't know if I can ever hope to surpass them.
Well, no, like, it's not even about that. Like, if you just have something to say, we can talk about it. Because, like, I don't know if I'm right. A lot of people seem to think I'm wrong. I don't care. You know?
I can't remember though, I played it a while ago. I played it in Japanese, but I'm sure they could avoid any possibly offensive things if they ever do an official localization. Yeah, there's... Like, that's the thing. Like, my friend was never saying, like, that's the reason, but there's just, like, a couple theories that are floated around, and that's one of them.
Yeah, that's definitely one of them.
Come on, Reggie!
the
Give
way-
us Mother 3! How about this
Yeah,
instead?
The way I remember the Magypsies is them just being really proud of who they are and just, like, not letting anybody fuck them up.
Uh-huh.
Which I think is fun. But I don't know. There might be things I'm forgetting, but I don't think there is.
What do I want to do from here, shading wise? Oh god. Well, first of all, pick the right color. Yeesh. I was really feeling iffy about this artwork until I got to this shading bit. The fucking depth on the little shark bit, that's solved everything for me.
Yeah, fish are weird.
But hot.
I wanna fuck a fish.
I wish my name was Fish Boy.
Where's my big fish penis?
No, that's me.
I want it. Unquote, Griffin.
It's true. We all know what we're gonna see on the private Twitter account a couple days after I'm done with this.
It's right.
What brush do you use for shading? I use just hardness 0 and a size 100 px. That's pretty much it. Nothing more complex than that. I do some additional gradient shit, which I guess I'll get into in a bit once I finish shading the rest of this, but that's pretty much all I do for shading. That and some stuff for the touch bar, but I don't know how else to explain without it. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm pretty much almost done with the head. Maybe some additional stuff here and there, but I should be able to start moving on to the rest of the body pretty soon. It's kind of front lit though. I think it's fine maybe like this. Oh, that'd be good. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, that's pretty nice. What if I do it like twice though? So if I repeat that process over here, I think that's the best way to shade the fins. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking.
Now we're cooking with fish. We're making
No!
Not sushi, because that would mean not cooking it.
I don't know. I don't know much about sushi.
I would like one sushi, please.
I mean, we got one in my house. My mom put a couple games on it and I'm not playing.
One time my mom made me sushi. Oh no.
Are we getting back into this again?
What's that?
I said, are we getting back into this again?
No, I was about to say something that just is not even funny, and I don't know.
What'd be
why
the
I'm
first
thinking
time?
that. True. Look at all of Fun Bill, TBH.
Again, 14,000 quips and quotes. Legendary.
That's an exception.
I don't know, even if it's not funny, I think you've got interesting things to say. Oh, this is not a good... I was worried about this particular shade in the palette, and it's not working out. I'm looking like fucking ham.
My handprints.
Ah, Superintendent Chalmers, welcome.
Oh my fucking god. TBH, I'm really liking these colors I'm working with.
Ooh.
They're very, like, earthy.
Oh. Ho ho. Oh yeah, that's a little bit better. Might want to go a little dimmer though. Just a tad. Ham isn't bad, but I want it to look like a little steamier.
Salami is better. Did you see that one tweet I made with Layla where I pronounced it salami?
Who's Layla?
My dog.
Oh.
And I threw it up in the air and she caught it.
I don't know.
It's a really
Do you guys watch On Cinema at the Cinema? Getting back to TNE. No, I'm not familiar with that at all.
Yeah, I don't think I've heard of that. Cinema at the Cinema. Or maybe I feel like I have heard of it, but I can't think of what it is, at least.
Huh.
Like, it sounds familiar, but I can't even think of what it is.
Ah. Let me, like, expand this a little more and then see if I can do some shading stuff with this little bulgy bit out here. I don't know if that looks better or worse, yeah. No, I think it was better the way it was earlier. I don't think that really adds anything. I'll just leave it like that. I also might switch to the nighttime version of this. This has been going for a while. Korok Forest, night.
Aw. Wait, that'd be so cute if you did like a stream that went like from the daytime to the nighttime and the music changed around that.
Ooh.
That'd be so aesthetic.
That would be good, yeah. I'm sure some sort of, you know, chill Zelda hip-hop beats channel is already on it.
Oh, yeah. Probably.
I want to get the teepees in the eyes, too. Let's actually go back to that cast thing. I can rip some more colors for fucking universal bits like eyes and mouths and all that from this.
Universal? I didn't know they made movies about body parts. That was the one joke I was allowed to use this stream.
Okay.
So I hope you liked it.
Okay.
So there's not gonna be any more. Good.
I gotta get rid of the bloom. There we go. That's the color I'm looking for. It's an alright white to shade with, but the eyes are like completely untouched, and I wanna touch them.
I wanna touch those eyes.
Yeah. When you say it like that.
I wanna touch those eyes.
Oh God. Let me at
It's me, the eye toucher.
him.
That would be like the worst. If somebody was the eye toucher, that would be the
It sounds like the eye toucher is you, and you're right. It is bad.
Oh, you're right. Do you notice how sometimes when I laugh I sound like a horse?
Hmm?
Do you notice how sometimes when I laugh I sound like a horse?
I wouldn't say it would be a horse. I think your laugh is cute. What the fuck?
Oh, I don't know. I was thinking about like what it sounds like, and I just now reached the conclusion that it's like a horse.
I just sound
Because
gay.
it's so like segmented.
What is on this layer? Apparently nothing. Cool. Alright. Let's dive into those titties!
Oh, Mamma Mia! Big fish titties. They ain't got no damn milk in there. They are fish.
That's right. It's all meat, all the way down.
It's all more water.
Oh. It's like a squirt gun. Your laugh sounds like Diddy Kong. My laugh? Did you just say my normal laugh sounds like Diddy Kong?
Whoa. Oh man, we're gonna need some context on that one. That is something too vague just to post in Griffin's chat.
Well, no. You know my Diddy Kong voice, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So he's saying my laugh sounds like that, I guess.
Maybe. Yeah, I get where they're coming from. I kind of agree.
I kind of agree. You didn't have to go that far, Max.
Oh.
Oops.
Oops.
Yeah, I'm really gonna have to go back and like watch every single fucking Hotel Mario cutscene until I know the truth.
To see where that oops comes from.
Yeah. Also, I've gotta go back and like redo this one line here because it's a little off. It should be like more like that, closer to the actual titty line. I got the clip from Donkey Kong the other day. The clip from Donkey Kong the other day. What clip did you get from DK the other day? Me
Probably
being bad at
one of the
games?
last.
Was it the one where I sailed off the cliff as Rambi?
Oh my god.
Go back and watch the clip I put into the Discord when you want. Yeah, that one. You'll see what I mean? Please add more shading under the breasts. Oh, don't worry, I'm getting to it.
No, now, Griffin. Now.
Right now!
You have no time. You have no time to waste.
Well, I gotta fix this so that I can so that I don't go overboard when I shade things.
Oh.
I mean, I always go overboard when it comes to titties, but this is, I mean, like outside the lines.
no.
Okay. There we go. Okay. More shading under the breasts. Coming right up. Fresh out of the oven.
Fresh out of the oven. You know what I'm saying?
Fresh out the pussy.
Oh shit. Whoa.
Y'all aren't hear about Bussy Bear?
Excuse me?
Yeah, there was like this article about this, like, it's a mascot for buses, and they named it Bussy Bear, but it's you know it's spelled like Bussy, but they didn't know that.
Oh no.
It was too late.
What? You know what? That's like the best thing they could have done.
Bussy Bear?
Because look at how much publicity they're gonna get.
I guess so. I guess I'll look at that clip that Itz is talking about. Hold on here. Wait, Rice put a clip here? I'll look at this afterwards, but yeah, let's take a look at the one that Itz put here. And listen, not being familiar with Donkey Kong is one thing, but if you're not familiar with me, like,
Every time I see Rice's name, I read it in the voice of that guy who's like Resharam.
Resharam. Bussy is a part of. Oh, I thought you were gonna say Funky Kong.
But also that is correct.
It's true. I was listening to that like earlier today. It's scary that you brought that up.
What, Resharam?
Yeah, the song.
Why were you listening to that?
Why not?
Oh, true. I think I'm gonna make Link a little bit of redhead.
Ooh. Maybe the pink hair from Link to the Past?
No.
Also, it's fuck you, that does not sound like my Diddy Kong voice.
DK! Griffin literally is just Diddy Kong.
No.
Yeah.
If anything, I'm Yoshi.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
Tell Yoshi's bedtime story now.
Okay, well.
Okay. Maybe I'm Luigi, actually.
Okay.
I feel like I actually do the Luigi voice more often than anything else. Hey, Mario! Uh-oh, I think I just deleted all that.
Oh, Mamma Mia.
Oh, Mamma Mia, Mario! Oh, Mario!
Yeah.
Mamma Mia, give me the diarrhea!
Griffin, no! Oh no.
That's a good video, fuck you.
Whoa.
I could never hope to achieve the range that fucking voice does.
What voice? Luigi's?
No, the Mamma Mia, Papa Mia, give me the diarrhea voice.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what that is.
It's from the fucking Moonbase Alpha video.
Moonbase. That's a game, right?
Yeah. When you did the Mama Yoshi reanimated, you should have redubbed Luigi and then saw if anybody noticed. No, one of the guidelines for that is that you can't include audio with your own things. It's just they would go back and make it the raw audio all the way through.
I see. That'd have been great, though.
I'm gonna get going. Good luck with the rest of the drawing. Yeah, thanks for dropping by, Stephen Morris. Music.
Bye, Steve.
Gee, thanks.
He's a good guy. It is getting late, though, isn't it?
Let's see how long we're going. I think I've
Been
got...
going for almost 4 hours.
Or
3?
not even 3, yeah. So we've got a little while to go.
I
I can definitely finish the Nike shading. I don't know about everything else, though. They wouldn't if they didn't notice. But that's the thing, like, once they put it all together, all the clips are going to be muted, and then they'll have to sync it to the original audio, so... Yeah, okay, so that's what's up there.
Okay, okay. You're better at that than I am.
It all started when Mario, the princess, and I... The dinosaur world... You snuck a Keaton ship joke in. You could have duped him.
What? Griffin, what did you do?
What do you mean, what did I do?
What did you do?
What do you mean, what did I do? What do you mean, what did I do?
What did you do?
Oh boy, okay, let me finish shading this little titty bit, and I will tell you what I have done.
Okay. Whoa.
Let's turn the music off again, and let's open up that Mama Luigi reanimated project. Reanimate. There's reaction videos to this? What the fuck?
What? Wait, why? Literally, why?
What? Whoa, shit, what? Guys, look at
What views
this!
do they have?
One of the results here for looking this up is a Spanish dub with my artwork that has 2.2 million views, and it uses my art as the thumbnail.
Whoa.
What?
Whoa.
That's so crazy! What?
How many views did the original have?
Also 2.2.
Oh.
This is actually 2.247. The Spanish dub is 2.291. It's actually more popular. That's crazy! Wow, what?
Of their Yoshi.
Oh, that's nuts!
That's cool though.
Very.
What a reach.
Yeah. Okay, I think my thing is like 6 minutes in here with the Yoshi love caterpillar. Yeah, he's like eating caterpillars here.
I'm a coming, Luigi! Hey, this sweet dinosaur giving you a hard time, little brother? I'll fix him for you. No, Yoshi! That's my brother, Mario! Now I know how a meatball feels.
Yoshi don't like meatballs.
Yuck! I've been slobbered! That'll teach you to mess with my new little buddy, Yoshi!
Mama Luigi.
Cool it, caterpillar breath! I'm not your mom!
Yes, there it is, there it is. So if we back up here. Let's see. Hold on. If I... His face is kind of blocking it up, but if I go a little further... Oh, that's a good face. If I go a little further back here. When we zoom in on this little spot here, this little spot right here, you'll notice a little secret. And I'll just wait for the stream to catch up so you can react to that. Yep, there it is.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
There it is.
That's wild.
Mm.
And you know what?
Visual gags are different though.
Yeah. And a lot of Spanish-speaking people saw that. Like, a lot of them.
Yeah, it's canon now. More people have seen Griffin X Keaton than anybody has seen Keaton himself.
What are you talking about?
Well, more people have probably seen that than anybody has seen Keaton because nobody fucking likes that character. Except
I don't know.
straight people who are idiots.
Oh! Wait, what game is he from?
What game is Keaton from? Oh, don't you do this to me right now, Max. Max.
Listen, I've never played any of the Fire Emblem.
Yeah, but you should at least know that baseline information. Yikes.
I don't.
No, I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at myself because this is a failure on my part.
Oh.
For failing to inform you. Oh my god. How much did
Johnny,
Fate
the
sell? I
character
think it's the
never-
best-selling Fire Emblem so far. I don't know how much that is, but, you know, as far as Fire Emblem goes, pretty good.
Yeah. I really like this yellow I used.
Ooh.
Yellow is such a objectively bad color.
Yeah. That's why you gotta mix it with like reds and shit.
Yeah. We agree.
How am I gonna go about shading this arm? Do I leave it as this, or do I do like some crazy shit with like this and like trying some? Yeah, I don't know. That's a tough call to make. What's Keaton from? Fates topped sales charts with initial sales of both versions totaling 260,675 copies. The game's special edition sold a further 42,991 copies, bringing total sales to 303,666 copies. More people saw that than Fates sold, so your crack ship is canon. Yatta!
Holy shit. These numbers.
Keaton's gay confirmed.
For you! Specifically you!
Yep, it's true.
How does it feel?
Valid. It feels so valid. Because you know how I was about to say about how dumb, idiot straight people like Keaton? I don't think this is anything that I've talked about on stream, probably because of the nature of the subject matter. But not in the way you'd think. Because if you look in the Keaton tag on Tumblr, I will show up as the #1 blog for Keaton.
Whoa.
Because they'll give you like suggested blogs based on like the frequency of posts that they make about that tag. And I'm all over that shit. But there's one other person who occasionally dethrones me, and they go by the name of Beef-Sex, and it's Keaton X Corin. Oh, it's my favorite thing. How can I not love it, right? Except it's Keaton and the female Corin, and also Keaton is like grotesquely buff. I personally think the artwork is hilarious, but lots of it is, you know, NSFW, so I can't show any of it here.
Right.
But they are my mortal enemy.
I think.
Especially because most of the time it feels like they do more Keaton art than I do. Like, they have, like, a pretty solid output, honestly.
Well, then, you know it has to be done.
Well, listen, this is the thing. Keat Week is coming up. There'll be a comeuppance.
Hey, Griffin, what is Keat Week? How did this get established?
Keat Week was a thing I did last year, towards, I think it's like the final week of Pride Month. I do a whole week where I release one new piece of Keaton artwork every single day. And it's just a week dedicated to that good gay boy and that good gay content.
Fantastic.
I see you retweet super buff NSFW stuff all the time, though. I don't put NSFW stuff on my main.
Of course. Not on me.
Listen, the boys may be big. I may do some handsome sighting, and maybe some handsome sighting and a handsome link. But not. Listen, you can't just say it's NSFW. And I know better than that. You sure? Fucking pull up the evidence. I fucking dare you.
Holy shit, this confrontation.
No, I make a point of this being something that I don't do. Unless I like accidentally RT'd to the wrong account, but I can't like think of anything in recent memory along those lines. Unless, of course, you're thinking of a liked thing that showed up in your dash or your timeline, whatever the fuck Twitter calls it. Because in that case, yes, there's probably a ton.
Twitter is dumb.
Hella, I really wish you could turn that off.
Yeah.
Tumblr fucking lets you. I don't know what Twitter's waiting on here. Maybe it's that? Yeah, well, okay, so now 2 parts of your argument are wrong. What else is left?
Shit. Griffin, you sound like me.
Well, that's a bit... Listen, I know my NSFW. Don't try to fucking outsmart me when it comes to this. What's left here? Ooh, other arm. Yeah. My main thing was that I see big buff naked men on my feed all the time. I'm thinking of a couple artists whose stuff I like that might be the culprit behind that. You're probably not wrong. I've never seen it specifically yelling at me about something too. Hold on. Let me go back to what CNET was yelling at me about, because that might be exactly what... That might... Like, maybe a lot of people might have seen that. Let's scroll up a bit here. No, yeah, that seems about right. Yep. That's probably it. Because CNET sent me, like, a screenshot of his fucking Twitter feed. He's like, Griffin, what the fuck is this? He's like, Griffin liked.
Oh.
You put this here. It's your fault. What have you done?
Yeah.
I don't know. Shading on the head? Ooh, gorgeous. But I don't know about how it's... Maybe once I throw the gradient in, it'll all start coming together. Keep doing it because you're a wonderful person and you do whatever you want. Boy, will I.
Oh yeah.
I'm John fucking Sidon with his guns out. And his titties out. And his dick out. So, I think I'm already a little ahead of you on that one.
Damn. I think I'm done because shading is for fools.
Oh, shit. I mean, I'd probably be done if I stuck with flats too, but... Oops.
Yeah. What it mainly just is like... I don't know, I could shade. I guess I can give it a shot.
Let's see how much time we have left here. Oh no, we've got a whole hour left still.
Wow.
And that's my wholesome moment of the stream, back to constantly heckling you. Oh boy, oh boy.
Damn.
Ruthless.
Yeah, you know what? Shading would be a good idea. I have some really
Go
fun
for it, dude.
ideas on how to do that. I'll give it a go. I don't normally, but hey, I'll figure it out eventually.
Listen, as long as you add that background with the alien and the screaming boy, you'll be fine.
Flawless every single time. Sludge Realm. It's such a good fucking image.
I love it. It's a miracle that you found it. Okay, that should be about right. Let's merge all these shading layers. You think the shades are off because you haven't finished the upper body. It'll pull together when you don't have random flat areas. I guess so. I guess so, yeah. We'll see. We'll see. I think another aspect or another element of it is just that, yeah, now that I'm like zoomed in and I'm just looking at this little window of titties, suddenly I'm not so mad. Suddenly I see the truth. Suddenly I forgot what I was saying. Okay.
I bet.
Because you zoom in on his right pectoral and it looks fine. No, yeah, you're absolutely right. I just gotta fucking keep at it. There we go. Yeah. Let's really color in that ass.
Damn.
Let's give it some real weight. Let's give it some volume.
Oh my god.
Huh. I'm trying to think about how to... I'm gonna thin this upper half out so that it actually does have some weight and volume to it, rather than uniformly. Yeah, okay, that's better. Okay, cool. I think. Maybe renege on that a little bit. Okay. His right pectoral. It's called a titty, it's.
Imagine calling Sidon's titties pectoral muscles.
The least woke thing I've heard in my life.
Shameful, tiny brain, minuscule brain.
How about pecs? No, titties.
No.
Give me your fucking titty!
Agreed.
No, I gotta make like a whole big blob of shaded and then kind of undo that with the eraser tool and then, aha. Ah, yes, I see. Of course, yes. Yes!
Yes.
See, now we're cooking with ass.
Whoa.
Yeah, make that like a little less steep. Yeah, okay. If I was gay, I think I'd like using pecs more. Sounds solid and reaffirming. Yeah, but titties.
But ditties with D's. Oh wait, but I just started thinking about like the inverse of what I've been doing. So turning D's to T's, and Saiton makes me really nervous.
Yeah, because he
It
can
makes
sit
me
on
anxious.
me.
Oh no! Oh no!
Right on my face.
Sometimes I really do be like that.
Sometimes you just gotta go for a swim. Come on in, the water's great.
Come on in!
Have some fun with Sidon.
Have some fun with Saiton.
Very cute. Just like Sidon. Hello everyone, I'm King Dorfin, president of Zora's Domain. Have you heard of Sidon?
Holy shit, Griffin, oh my god. That could... I'm stuck, because I feel like that should exist already, but I know it doesn't, and I really want it to. Like a full video of that.
It comes with a free Sheikah Slate function, allowing you to take cute pictures.
Whoa. Yo, imagine Sidon dancing on a little pizza box.
Just for you.
Just for you.
Now the moment you've all been waiting for, the live performance.
Yeah.
Oh, Scott. You know what the craziest thing is? In my Splatoon stream that I did with Sam, I believe, part 8? Yeah. They talked about how... Either that or Bayonetta. I was playing something multiplayer with them, but I did my fucking Scott voice, as I always do, non-stop, every single day, never ending, never ceasing, never slowing, never stopping. And they said to me that them and their friend actually found him on LinkedIn.
What?
They found Scott from Domino's Pizza on LinkedIn.
This is revolutionary.
Right? I don't think they ever sent me the page, but... Man.
Why? Foolish. Cowards.
Well, probably because it's lost to time now, but... I'm sure if I dug around for it myself, I could find it once more.
Probably. That's wild, though.
Mm-hmm. Apparently he's just, like, just a guy.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
Well, it's not about agreeing. Max, he is not just a guy. He is a legend. He is a living messiah.
True, correct.
Once your pizza's delivered, have some fun with Miku. He will deliver our pizza and deliver us from sin.
Amen.
Is everyone not just a guy? Not Scott, president of Domino's Pizza. That's very different. Scott has a special energy to him that just you can't find anywhere else.
I agree. I just gave Link freckles, and I'm kind of
Aw.
screaming because it's so cute.
Oh, that does sound cute. Oh, I'm so excited to see it.
I don't know if I'm gonna keep him though,
Aww.
because like I'm taking a long time to Link anymore. I could do something.
That's exactly right, Sidon.
I want something. Oh no. Oh no. That interaction between Link and Sidon is too perfect. Oh no.
Yeah, except he's literally looking at like a map because he's on his Sheikah slate.
Yeah.
Sidon would totally do that Peach scream though.
I think he actually already has in-game.
Hmm.
We gotta find it. We gotta find it in the files. We gotta ask Sean himself. Where are the
Oh
Sidon
no,
screams?
Sean Chiplock is the voice of Rivali. I don't know who the fuck does Sidon.
Oh, that's right.
For that matter, how the hell did Sean Chiplock get so popular for his role as Rivali, yet nobody talks about who the hell voice acted for Sidon?
Because the other ones don't talk about it. He's mentioned this before, how like he's the only one who is like wants to talk about his role.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. I don't know why, but that's just how it be sometimes, I guess.
I guess. When I always shade the abs, that's when the layers get nuts because you gotta have so much going on at once.
I think in all the images I've done of like the dude with the shirt off, I don't think I've ever drawn him with abs.
Damn, Lane. You're missing out, buddy.
True.
Once you figure out like the structure, I think they're pretty fun to draw. But maybe that's just me being gay talking.
No, you're probably right. They seem like they would be, because it's just like, oh, it's just more, you know? Let me just do more with this image and have more fun with it. It's like, oh, cool.
I don't think that's necessarily the context of why I prefer drawing everybody fucking.
Well, sure.
Yeah, that's looking better. Okay, now let's merge them all. Yeah, you're definitely right. It's coming together now a bit more. Now that I'm making more progress in the shading, you're totally right about that. Go away, Doc. Yeah, so I gotta do the fins still. That's left. And I think from there I can actually move on to the armor. I think that's the last of it, come to think of it. Except maybe the feather. But I think the fins mainly are all that's left. Nice. Yeah. This shouldn't take too long, I don't think. It's a pretty basic shape. It's no abs, that's for sure. And it's all, like, you know, nicely segmented with, like, lines that go all the way so the magic wand doesn't, like, select everything at once. Oh, it's gonna be so nice. Ooh, should I make them translucent?
Yes, of course.
But that would require, like, having a background for that effect to really kick in.
Yeah.
I'm really excited to see what everybody else has been working on tonight, though.
Yeah.
Sounds like a lot of people dropped by.
Yeah, I don't know if many of them are actually drawing, though.
True. Well, I know Rice did. I don't think It's usually comes to Galaxy Gallery, so well, there's at least that. And neither do you, for that matter, so...
Yeah.
I don't know if Roachgore is here. He might be fucking napping. But I know he usually likes to show up. Oh, jeez. I keep pressing Q instead of W.
Rice drew something.
Did he? Oh yeah, I can't look at the fucking get the channel or my Twitter or anything like that. I don't want to spoil myself.
Okay. Yeah.
I missed the last couple because life is busy. Yeah, to be fair, I don't think you've really come to any streams in general. I think between the time I did the last Galaxy Gallery and the time you started regularly coming to the streams again, I don't think there's actually been one, so fair enough. I'll love to be here for the next few and draw something for real. Yeah, even if it's something that you haven't, exclusively worked on during Galaxy Gallery, I mean, I've been doing a bit of side and line art that I haven't streamed, and yet here I am, showing it on stream. So you guys can totally, show stuff that you just did recently if you'd like, if you just like to share your art and kind of, promo your shit or whatever. That's fine. It's small enough where I don't mind. It could just be general stuff that you'd like to share.
Also, I decided to keep Link's freckles because they're fucking cute.
I'm really looking forward to that. That sounds great. 85% of the stuff I've drawn not here is memes. That's true. You didn't do that angry Griffin boy from Kirby. Right, I remember that. Didn't you draw that under the assumption that I would lose to the final boss, but then I didn't?
It's a good assumption. Bro.
Dude, those bonus streams where I tried to do the fucking boss rush, that was just wild. Okay, it's so fucking difficult. Like, all things considered, it's not a very long thing. It's like, overall, from beginning to end, it's like, what, 15 minutes or 20 minutes or something like that? But it takes like 3 streams to get it done.
Yeah.
You'd still be streaming it if you didn't have enough amiibos to get you through. Ah.
Holy shit. The shade.
When's Soul Melter with all characters? Oh boy. Also, Korak Forest went away, so I gotta find something new. I've been doing a lot of Breath of the Wild stuff. I'm kind of running out because that game don't got too many big music pieces like this.
Oh.
Oh. Ruins Ambience.
Oh my god. What was that?
Ruins Ambience. Oh, I like this song. This is some good shit. Max, I'm sorry. I said songs with the intent of upsetting you, but the fact that you were silent makes me feel really worried that maybe I've ignited a rage that I am not prepared to deal with.
I just wanted to see how it would feel, and it felt good.
Throw in a Sonic song because you just beat Sonic and completely go against the rest of the stream soundtrack. I was actually listening to some of that earlier today. That final boss thing from Gamma's campaign.
Oh. I feel like I know that, but I can't think of how it goes.
It's like doo 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 doo, and it's like kind of reincorporating elements of like Gamma's theme.
Oh.
And it's got like some cool ass like jazzy horns.
Well, same.
The sax on that song is so good, right? It's honestly very what's the word I'm looking for here? Or rather the phrase I'm looking for, the name I'm looking for. Metallic Madness Zone from Sonic Mania. You know, it doesn't slap that hard, of course, but you know.
Of course, it goes without saying.
Please!
Please.
Please, your omnipotence, have mercy! I don't know why I did that in like Guanum's voice.
Because that's what he says.
Guanum doesn't say that.
Oh!
Guanum is like,
right.
your sword is enough.
Oh, yeah, why did you say that? I guess they're like, I don't know. Why did you say it like that?
I don't
It's
know.
weird.
I don't know why I went for that voice. I guess it sounds similar. I don't fucking know.
It's close.
After you scrub all the floors in Hyrule, then we can talk about Mercy. They brought back a strong sax presence in Mania, the first game to do so since Adventure, so that kind of sax is in all Mania songs. Oh yeah, speaking of, did I miss any script readings? Not this time, I'm afraid. Although we did talk about the Hotel Mario transcript.
Yes, we need to find where somebody says...
Whoa!
What was it?
Oh no, it was oops.
Oops, yeah, that's what it was. Somebody says oops. Well, Mario says oops somewhere, but where?
If at all.
Because both of us, like, we know what it sounds like.
Oops.
It has to be
I
somewhere.
feel like it must have
unless
just
this is, like,
influenced you
Mandela.
somehow. Because neither of us can remember where it really came from.
It might be Mandala, honestly. We're in a new universe now.
Of course, Hotel Mario, of all things, would be responsible for it.
Yeah.
Actually, it's Hotel Mario. Oh god, I can feel the timeline splitting! Oh!
Holy shit, we need to go back.
Having that just, like, mixed with the calm Breath of the Wild piano was like...
I really like the highlights on the hair that I'm doing. This is nice.
Ooh.
Making him redhead was a really good idea. This is cute.
Ooh. Make him fucking Red Link from Four Swords.
Too late.
Well, just use, like, you can swap the hue or whatever.
I don't know how to do that.
Well, if I were to be in Photoshop right now, and I wanted to do image, I would go adjustments, I would go hue saturation, and then I would drag this little slider. Oh, but that's just for the shading layer. But okay, so if I were to merge everything here, but this is the thing, because it only applies to the layer you're doing, so if you wanted to just change his outfit and keep the red hair, then you would just split the clothes out into its own thing. So now if I go hue saturation, then you can see. I can make this Zora any color I want.
Holy shit!
That
Can you make him-
That actually looks pretty dope.
Can you make him yellow?
Yellow? Yes I can.
Really?
Yeah.
What does that look like?
There's a yellow Sidon.
No, not yellow. I want yellow.
Yellow. Would you say that's a bluer yellow or a redder yellow?
It's neither. It's like... You know those, like, shrimps that can see colors that humans can't?
Oh, so like
It's
this?
one of those that I've been blessed with.
Hold on. I'm gonna like
exactly.
deep fry this shit.
Yeah.
That's
fry
yellow.
your Sidon.
We're gonna go brightness contrast. We're gonna crank the contrast. We're
Holy
gonna,
shit.
how would cranking the brightness? Cranking the brightness seems to undo that. And then we're just gonna repeat that step. Brightness contrast.
Just over
Crank the
and
contrast.
over.
Brightness contrast.
Whoa.
Crank the crank the contrast.
Crank the quack-quacks.
Oh, look at him. Is that yellow enough?
More.
It's Super Sidon. Oh, looking at the regular one seems weird now. I gotta unmerge these layers too. Just watch me end up doing too many adjustments and then I can't undo it enough times to go back. And I'm stuck with deep fried yellow Sidon.
The most blessed timeline, TBH.
2 streams of work down the drain.
It's worth it.
That's to you, maybe. I suffer for my gaze. I could never.
That's true. I don't want to take that away from you.
Yeah. Speaking of suffering, Keatweek nearly fucking killed me last time. And,
Whoa.
well, no, I not really, but...
No, I...
the woe was like, whoa, Griffin, I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh my god.
Holy shit.
No, but this time I'm trying to like get lots of it done ahead of time and just have like the release be throughout that week.
Yeah, that's the way to do it.
There's one I'm working on right now that I thought I could maybe make time for if I finished this in time, but there's no way that's happening. But the way I did it last time is I had stuff prepared earlier in the month for every alternating day, but that still meant that I had to do like a new full piece of artwork every 2 days, and it was so exhausting, and I was just so burnt out. So I'm trying to, maybe start that process a little longer and have maybe a bit more of a backlog before that happens, so I don't destroy myself in the process.
Yeah, backlogs are good. I like it.
Very.
But
Okay, gradient.
and weirdly enough, it's one of the reasons why I get things out so infrequently, because I never put anything out unless I'm like, alright, do I have something to put out consistently after this? So it's like, I feel like I need to make a backlog before I can put anything out,
I see. Oh, I still don't have these
You're
upper
right away.
fins, and I gotta get the feather still. Let's hold back on the gradient for a little more longer here. I don't know if we'll get the armor stuff done, but Nike, at the very least, is definitely locked at this point.
Did you say Mickey?
Nike.
Oh. Should have known.
I wish my name was Nike Boy.
I wish my name was Birdie Boy.
Okay, yeah, there we go. It's all coming together. It's all coming up Millhouse.
Hell yeah. Ooh. Shading was a good idea. I'm liking this.
Oh, it's so good to hear, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's like, it's just color theory, and that's so much fun.
Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot!
What did you do?
Okay, so I haven't made like an official like palette in like a while, but one of the great features of using the touch bar on the new MacBook Pro is that you can have the palette just across the entire touch bar, and you can just like tap on the touch bar to change the colors that you want to switch to. So it's really easy to just have your whole palette laid across and like scrub through it and get the colors you want and just pop in and out rather than scrolling up on the board up to the colors that you want. Use the color picker, click that, scroll back down, and it's just on the keyboard. You just tap the colors you want. But I didn't do that, and I only realized that I could do that just now.
Oh. Whoops.
Oops. Apple cuck. You were touting the touch bar a lot last night, and you're not even using it for its real potential. Well, palette aside, as incredible of a time saver as that is, there is other aspects that I do entirely rely on the touch bar for, and I would never forget. And that involves just like a lot of post-processing stuff. So when it comes to that, we've yet to see it. Thank you for bringing back Apple Cuck, though. I'm very proud of you.
It seems like something to take pride in.
Hey, speaking of being Apple cucked, we were talking a little bit about E3, but WWDC is also coming up, and I might do a reaction stream to that. Just a thought, though. I don't know if anybody would be interested in it, but I don't know. I get excited about dumb Apple shit, so I thought that might be worthwhile.
I would probably swing by. I mean, I'm not interested in Apple shit, but like, it'd be interesting to see like what you have to say about it, just because I'm so out of the loop, you know?
Yeah.
Like, for that reason, I would stop by.
Yeah, especially because WDC is more like developer facing, so it's like, oh, we're using the brand new Metal 2 technology with the Super Retina display. And it's like, hey, what the fuck does any of this mean? And I would be like the fucking liaison to like just translate all of this. It's a forgotten language that only I know. As you can see, we've introduced the latest cock technology.
Wow. It's like you're really touching a big penis.
I don't think that's how getting cocked works. I think that would be the lack of that. Now your apps can be penis free.
I thought you said cock technology.
Oh. No, unfortunately that API is still in beta.
Is that too advanced?
Oh yeah. It's probably gonna need to wait for the iPhone XX, the 1010.
Damn. 1010.
We're releasing AirPods with batteries that last 2 minutes longer. Only $60 more than normal ones. You know what? I think you're gonna love it. I think you guys are gonna love it.
It's a good deal.
I don't know though. If they do announce new AirPods, they might talk about air power. Because that would be like the only difference with the new AirPods SKU. So maybe that will be there at Christmas. If that's your fucking prediction, put it on the bingo card.
Is there predictions the way there is for like Smash characters?
Oh, absolutely.
Yo.
Like, it'll be like, oh, Phil Schiller will say 2x instead of 2 times. That's a thing on a bingo card. Or, you know, these rumors will come true, these rumors won't. They'll talk about these product lines, stuff like that.
Wow.
They'll talk about the Mac, they won't talk about the Mac. That's totally a thing, though, yeah.
Damn.
We Think You're Gonna Love It is a pretty good one for a bingo card, actually, though. Let's see. What's another good one? I just thought of another good one, but I lost it. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's the best X we've ever made.
Oh. How many have they made?
It's the best iPhone yet. Well, just like they won't say like
oh, X as in like very.
They won't say like the best or the thinnest general product ever. They used to, but now they kind of stick to like the best iPhone ever, and it's like, well, I would hope so. AirPods with more battery would be something. They just make a longer stem, and it goes down like all the way to the shoulders. I mean, out of the box, 5 hours on a single charge with 24 additional hours through the case. That's fine for me, but because I just use them as... I have them in, like, all the time, and I'm always using them and recharging them and stuff. So, because the batteries are just that tiny to begin with, they just, you know, as all batteries do, they eventually degrade.
Yeah.
And they're just getting to that point where the battery life just doesn't go quite as far as it used to. Still perfectly usable, but just like, eh. Might want to look into a new pair if they release a new SKU anytime soon. I'm examining this banana, and it seems like the results are going to be interesting. I'm so glad that this is a thing that you've really done. All I recall last year was animated emoji and nothing else. Real talk though, Animoji are great.
I have never seen or used them because I have an Android phone.
Yeah, even if you do have iOS, you can only use the 10. What do you mean that's Nintendo? What do you mean that's Nintendo, eh?
What do you mean that's Nintendo?
Animoji are not great.
Oh.
What does it have to do with
That settles
Nintendo?
it.
Also, what are wrong with Animoji? Because I love him. I like being the fox. Oh, staring at bananas is Iwata's thing. Well, no, the banana thing wasn't brought up because of Apple. The banana thing was brought up because that's a science experiment that it is conducting while we're streaming this. Okay, so finally I think everything's, for the most part, shaded here.
Wow.
So I can finally get the gradient stuff done, and then we're good. This is no ordinary banana.
Yeah, I'm almost done too. In fact, I think I am done right now.
Oh shit, nice. Yeah, so if you're done with it, you can just send it to me on Twitter or put it in the art channel on the Discord server.
I'll do both.
Neat.
Unless, like, are you gonna check the art server?
Yeah, I look at it at the end.
Oh, okay. I'll just put it there then. Wait, let me give it that single pixel TM.
Pixel. I always like go for all four corners because the asymmetry upsets me.
That's fair.
I gotta merge these layers still.
I haven't saved this whole time. Holy shit.
Oh god, yeah, you're right. Command S, huh? I really like the comment, "This is no ordinary banana." Yeah, so we'll just keep throwing on gradients, and we'll see where this goes. I might do like a fresher coat on the head too, because I have to do it for half.
Yeah, I think the freckles are really cute. I'm really happy with how they came out.
I'm pumped to see them. Yeah, okay, so now what I'm gonna do... What are we gonna do, Eddie? Go for snow cone? I'm gonna like...
I haven't had a snow cone in a long time.
I don't even know what the fuck a snow cone is, but Eddie the Yeti likes them.
What? Griffin, have you never had a snow cone?
No.
But you live in a snow cone.
I live in a snow cube, thank you very much.
You are the Canada. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna be in Canada from June 15th to the 22nd.
Eh?
I don't know if it's gonna be nearby you, but we should figure that out and see if you're close.
Well, probably not. Do you know what fucking province?
It's the one close to the border, southeast.
Southeast? Oh yeah, no way.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
That's lame.
Damn. Sometimes I really do be like that sometimes.
Well, I'd hardly call where I live a vacation spot.
Well, it's not that I'm visiting some other friends.
Well, I'd hardly call this a place where friendly people live.
I feel like the rest of the world says otherwise.
Well, no, not Canada itself, but just like the part of Canada that I live in, because is very
I see.
Remote and homophobic and mean. Oh, this isn't getting any gradient love at all. Let's like do like from the bottom up here. Yeah. Are you not friendly? I mean, depends how you behave in chat.
True.
You're from there, pretty friendly. Well, yeah, but I moved here. I don't live here. Also, I'm gay,
Not
so
native.
if I were a homophobe, I don't know how that would work out for me.
Correct.
Oh, I gotta go back to Cass here and grab those mouth colors, because I didn't shade the tongue or the inside of the mouth. But
It's
then the
interesting
shading will be done
watching
for
you
real,
shade
for
because,
real.
like, yeah. Because, like, I just don't... you know, I just stick other colors on there and I say, that's about good.
This is about
And
right.
you're, like, doing all this gradient shit, I'm like, damn.
Well, that's the formula. That's the process.
Yeah.
Okay, so plop the colors back on. Whoa, what happened to the colors here? They're like all worn out for some reason. Hold on, even here they're all worn out. Oh, hold on, Command Y? Command Y. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, even as RGB the colors are washed out. What happened? What happened? Oh, wait. Opacity was set to 90%. Yep, okay, the opacity was 90%, that's all.
Whoa.
Yeesh, that was a close one. Gee, that was a close one.
Yeesh.
Shading is 100%. I don't know. Something about the color still looks off. Maybe I didn't undo those thingies all the way and something about the saturation is off? Hold on here. If I take this color and make a new layer here, or just go on liner, and I go on top of this, is it going to match? Oh no, it still matches. Maybe it just looks less vibrant because this is an older monitor that uses like the one on the new MacBooks is like wide color gamut or whatever. Is that a threat? I want to revolt now. Oh god. It's what have you started? Yeah, let me super quickly...
2 chat members are revolting. This is mutiny.
Yeah. No, even on this display it looks kind of... Oh, no, actually it looks much better on this one. Even then, I might up the saturation here. Let's see. Image... I'll take care of it when I do all the post-processing stuff, but I'll leave it as that for now. Yeah, it looks like the colors like weirdly change when I swap the windows. The flag for our people will be a banana.
That sounds really frustrating.
Oh no, it's fine. It shouldn't be as much of a problem. Because, I mean, the colors are still the same colors. It's just...
Right. How they are displayed.
Yeah. So, at, like, the very end when I finish the armor one, too... Guys, should I even do the armor one on stream? Because I don't think that's going to be, like, enough for our full stream. You'll go bananas over this flag design. Yeah, I might just do the armor off stream. Let's see. Yeah, that's gonna be a lot. But I don't know if that's gonna be like particularly exciting. So I think I might just I'll stick with off stream, I think. Yeah, okay. Let's see how much time we have left here. Do you think I should end early here or work on something else?
I mean, I'm finished.
I guess.
You can do whatever you want.
Yeah, I might just end early then. That's fine. It means I can start rendering earlier.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit! Okay. Let's take a look at the art then.
Oh, yeah.
Let's get some, you know what? It's said to get some Sonic music. I'll go for it.
Fuck yeah. Sonic Bops.
What's like a chill Sonic Bop, though?
I don't know. I'm not too versed in Sonic.
I'm thinking here.
It depends on like how chill you're asking, because I really like Windy Valley or Windy.
Ooh, hold on. Stardust Speedway Zone 1 is good. Although it is Act 1, for your information.
Oh fuck! Get demolished.
Yeah, that's chill. That's chill. Okay, let's look at the art. Let's turn off that palette too. Yeah. Okay. This is Cena yelling at me still. Okay. I'm gonna go into the art gallery, I'm gonna look away, I'm gonna scroll up real fast. Okay.
Oh, flip.
I gotta minimize some stuff here so I can start dragging this onto the desktop. Okay, hold on. I gotta like be real careful here. Okay. Okay. And then there's an art discussion channel here, and then that's a group chat, and then I'll check my Twitter notice as well. God, this does slap so good. Oh yeah, we got 2 notifs here. Okay, that's just you talking about the stream. Okay, let us look at the art. Oh shit, I'm gonna open the banana while you show off art. Please let me know what happens. Okay, this is by Rice Rhine. This is his jellyfish OC. Oh shit, okay. Well, my last AirPod just died, so give me a... Hold on now.
Oops.
Max, I can't hear you!
I know.
Okay, let me get my fucking... Let me swap these. You see what I mean? They don't last for a full stream, and I gotta start swapping them towards the end. Okay. Multi-output device. There you are, Max. Okay.
Hello.
Hello. Okay, so this is by Rice Rhine. This is his jellyfish OC. She's hella
that's fucking
cute.
awesome.
She's hella cute.
Yeah, I really like that a lot.
This is by It's Porter. It's a picture of a banana. I like what you did with like this sharp change in color here, to kind of like show like the proper shape and dimensions of the banana. That's good. This is, let me double check this here. I want to say this is by Rice Rhine. Okay. This is also by Rice Rhine. He! Oh
It's
shit.
good, right?
Oh shit, that's a buff boy.
Yeah.
Oh,
awesome.
you did him so good!
It's like really impressive.
Rice, you are my hero. You saved me. You gave me that good gay shit I crave. What a beautiful smile! What a beautiful boy! Ah, precious. And also baby side him too. On the left
Yeah,
there.
I like how
He's
big his
cute,
mouth
too.
is.
That just goes for the actual baby side, and not necessarily just his artwork. And then this is by Funky. Whoa, this is by FunkyBilliards.
Me.
Oh, I like. This is cool.
I like.
Is this the
I like
shading
the
shit?
color.
Oh yeah. Oh, and he's looking at the Deku mask, as I like to say.
Deku. Yeah. Yeah.
This is cool. I like how you did the. I don't know. The expression really speaks to me. We were talking about Earthbound earlier, and something about it really reminds me of that.
Oh. That's cool. I'm glad.
I like his little Animal Crossing spoon hands too.
I forgot. I forgot how to do hands, so I said.
Oh no, that's valid. That happens to me all the time. Oh shit! This is by It's Porter. It's the result of the experiment.
Oh, flip.
So okay, if you guys are just looking at the end here, during Donkey Kong Country, I was talking about what would it be like for Donkey Kong to eat the bananas he gets when he's swimming underwater. Wouldn't they be all soggy? So then It's did this. He fucking went for it. He put a banana in water, and then at the end of the stream, here are the results. Here's the banana peeled. He says the tip got a little soggy, but it's still okay hand emoji. So now we know. Those are the results of the fucking experiment.
Just the tip.
Just the tip. Just the tip got a little soggy.
Just the tip. Just the tip.
Interestingly enough, the water was more affected.
That makes
Interesting.
sense. I can see that.
Neat. Realistic art.
Yeah, good realism.
The banana gave off a lot of oxygen, so it's super bubbly. Almost like seltzer. Well, don't drink the banana water.
Selfie, no, do it. What's wrong?
No! You'll die. It's like drinking liquid banana skin.
Yeah, what's bad about that? Griffin, have
Donkey
you never
Kong.
eaten a banana peel before?
Sorry, you're thinking of the wrong Griffin here.
Oh.
Okay. Okay. Well, that was the art stream for tonight. Thanks for sending in your stuff, guys. This is all super great. And thanks for coming in, Max, because hanging out with you was super great too.
Yeah, dude.
You want
I
to
like
plug your
it.
stuff before you...
Okay, I'm FunkyBilliards in many places, mainly all of them. On Twitch, on Twitter, that's it.
Okay.
You don't really need anything else.
Okay. And I'm Griffin. I know.
Yeah.
It's a surprise.
Holy shit. Oh my god.
This big ass fucking Griffin name on screen the whole time. So yeah, if you like what you saw, you can follow me here on Twitch or YouTube at The Full Galaxy. All the VODs go there, plus highlights and more. Tonight was an art stream, but I also do games too. I am currently doing playthroughs of Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, Paper Mario Color Splash. I just finished up Sonic Adventure DX Director's Cut. And probably starting a whole lot more soon.
Hell yeah.
If you'd like to keep up with me elsewhere, you can follow me on Twitter and Tumblr, same name, all places. You can also check out the Discord server. This is where everybody's sending in their art. It's a great place for you guys to hang out both on stream and off stream. And I always post right before I stream, both on Twitter and Tumblr, and of course the Discord server. So if any of that interests you, it's linked below in the Twitch cards or in the YouTube description. So check it out. It's a good time.
Yeah.
So with that, thank you so much for watching, everybody. Galaxy Gallery is always a really good fucking night. So with that, I'll see you guys next time. Have a good night, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye!